Yeah, that stream delay is actually on YouTube. I checked. It's not something I can really manage right now. What's going on, Logan? You let me know when you can hear me. Thank you very much for the heads up, because I honestly did not know. I could not tell from my end at all, because OBS was showing green across the board, which is a new one. That's a new error for me. It's not usually that bad. Also, if you guys listen, here I'll lower the music a little bit. You know what you don't hear underneath my voice at all? The jet engine roar of my laptop. That actually makes a big difference. What's going on, Raiden? How you doing, man? Hey. All right, guys. Oh, that's a little too loud. Okay, that should be good. Oof. I accidentally bumped my soundboard. What's going on, guys? So, you can hear me. Good. All right, so we're gonna switch on over to Warframe. Now, you'll notice, it still looks the same. It looks the same as it did on my laptop, and the reason for that is I figured I would go to full absolute graphics mode when I got on stream. Like that's pretty much why it still looks like that. So we're gonna do that first thing. And go ahead and set up the chat window. How's the music, by the way? I am pretty much starting from square one, so if something's too loud or something's too quiet or anything like that, you guys just let me know so I can adjust in real time. All right. So as you can see, same potato orbiter. It still looks pretty good for like the lowest graphics settings that there is. Creator mode isn't on. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. That email is so full of spam that if you were to spam it now, it would do nothing but... Yeah, well, the thing is that email is a throwaway email. It's not really like a big email. Yeah, I gotcha. Trust me, my password is hex, so it's not something anyone's going to be able to guess. But you are right. I should do that. This brand new computer, honestly, have absolutely no time in Warframe on it except for loading it up to make sure it ran. Am I blind? I am blind. I must be blind. There it is, creator mode. Done. It's not really going to change much, though. The email's there. I'm not too concerned about it. All right, guys. So, we're in potato mode right now, which was the mode that my old laptop used. We're going to be switching over to ridiculous tryhard graphics mode.
While I analyze the intelligence profiles of
Oh my god, it's Ordis.
Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
When was the last time I had him unmuted? I can't remember. Alright, guys. We're flipping the switch. Okay, aspect ratio on. Good, good, good. Field of view on. Good, good, good. Effects intensity 100. I'm tempted to crank it up, but we're not going to do that. All presets set to high. GPU particles set to ludicrous. Anti-stropic filtering set to ×8. Anti-aliasing set to 8x. We're going to turn off motion blur, though, because fuck motion blur. And bloom is set at 50 for default. I don't know if I want to play New War until I get my new PC or not. Well, you can always watch me play it, because I'm going to be able to play it right away. Alright, guys, you ready? I'm flipping the switch on high graphics. Alexa, search Warframe Rule 34. No, Alexa, don't do it. Oh my god. There's so much. There's so much. And it's not something I knew about until somebody mentioned it offhandedly, and I was like, no, it's a game about sentient murder robots. There's no way. And they were like, oh, but it do. And that day I was permanently scarred for life. All right, we're flipping the switch. You ready, guys? We're going from potato mode to PC mode. Woo! Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, there's a floor reflection in everything. My drones are so shiny now. Just Gara by herself. Oof. All right, I'm gonna see if there's any other options I can tweak here. So hyped for you, new PC. Absolutely, I'm hyped for you too, dude. Let's see. I wonder, would it be better to go enhanced or classic? Let's try classic real quick. I'm seeing no particles from my... Wait. No, I'm seeing no particles. That's weird. That is very weird. All right, we'll go enhanced for that. 4K HD Roomba, absolutely. Anyway, we're going to be hunting some Eidolons tonight. And I think Natris is going to be joining us. I think. He's, he ain't responded. Hopefully he's there. Also, the Minecraft Cave Update thing part 2 dropped. Yes. Even though streams in 720p, I'm going to be bumping it up to 1080 for the next stream. I bumped it down while I was trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with it. So hopefully that wasn't the problem, because if that's the problem, there's going to be all kinds of issues. Uh-oh. I think Natris fell asleep. Let's go ahead and poke him to see if he's awake. He is not there. Oh no. You know, I can't remember the last time. Yeah, Harrow Prime. Guys, Harrow Prime looks absolutely incredible. Like, really and truly incredible. I am so stoked for that. I'm surprised they went Prime, though, with Harrow, you know? I'm really surprised, because I honestly thought that they'd go with an Umbra for Harrow, considering his well, for lack of a better term, I'm gonna flip these down from ludicrous, because that might be what's doing it. For lack of a better term, his backstory, I honestly expected them to go Umbra, you know? Just because of where he came from. I mean, I get why they didn't. They want Umbra to be very unique. But Harrow's kind of unique when it comes to Mr. Rap Tap Tap over there. Chad Crusader Mark II. Oh, wait, cool. I'm surprised how few people stream in 1080p. Like, it can't be that hard, even for bigger YouTubers who should be able to stream in 4K. It might be a YouTube limitation, because when I switched it over back to 720, I stopped having issues. So it very well might be a YouTube issue. Alright, so that didn't actually change what I was thinking it would change. So I'm going to flip that back on. I might need to load out and load back in. So let me go ahead and set that back to ludicrous. I'm going to step down to the planet real quick. Oh, not low. There it is. I'm going to step out to a planet and step back and see how that changes things. Well, if Natris isn't available tonight, I don't have a hunting partner. At least not a hunting partner as good as him. Well, I'm kind of strapped for an Eidolon partner, aren't I? All right. Let's head down to a planet. Why not? We'll head down to the planes themselves. And again, you guys are going to have to tell me how it looks because I won't be able to see it from my end. There's a little bit of slowdown, but I think that's more of a network thing of getting me synced with my team. Connection to the host has been lost. Oh, yep. This is a true Warframe experience. It's just gonna bump me right back to my ship. I'm going solo on the planes. Fuck it. Jesus. Okay. So loading screen dips down to about 30 FPS. There are two limbos in my party trying to one-up each other to see who can grief the most. Help. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Alright, we're gonna go solo onto the plains of Eidolon. Got a particle heavy weapon on. We're going to see how it does. We're going to see how far down it bumps my performance. Almost 2022, YouTube and Twitch have trouble going higher than 2007 graphics. Well, it's not so much 2007 graphics, it's 2007 resolution. If we want to be technical, any game they stream that has good graphics means they can show good graphics. It's just that frame rate and stuff is... Oh, God, this is fucking gorgeous. Like, really pretty. Oh, and I'm gonna have to adjust my settings 1 second. Because the controller I have plugged in is like, what? You want vibrate? 1 second, let me go ahead and... No. Confirm. All right. That is amazingly pretty. Plus, I'm kind of liking the little bit of added lens flare there. I didn't think I would, but I do. How close in stats is the Quelor to the Stulta, I wonder? It's something that I haven't questioned, but I honestly don't know. Like, because if the Quelor is close to the Stulta, that means they're basically both the same gun, right? Except I guess the Quelor costs 50 and the Stulta costs 20 to charge shot. So that is an issue. All right, let's see the difference. There's my Quelor. Let's see, less accuracy, less crit chance, that's understandable. Less of a crit multi, much larger magazine, higher status, higher damage all around, which kind of makes up for the lower crit chance. You want Quelor? Yeah, Quelor is good. I really like it. I don't take it out anywhere near often enough. Okay, it just doesn't do an AoE explosion. Instead, it's like a supercharged shot. You know, Quelor doesn't seem half bad. It's got a higher base charge rate, equal critical chance. It loses out on the crit multiplier, but it has a much more damage. Jesus Christ. More than double the damage for losing out on 0.8 crit multi. You know what? We're going to run Quelor because I don't think we're going to be able to hunt Eidolons like I wanted tonight because I think Natris might have fallen asleep. Which is entirely my fault. And if I remember correctly, I unveiled a Riven for Quelor, didn't I? I'm getting a real big think here, guys. I'm getting a real big think. I have heavy caliber and serration, but not like the truly important things. Like multi-shot. What the fuck were you thinking,
Operator,
Riz?
Did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Like, I have heavy caliber, but no chamber at all. Are you serious? Like, look at that difference. Look at the difference. What the fuck was I thinking when I built this? Yeah, resolution I meant. I honestly don't get it, and it makes me lose faith and hopes we'll ever have cool technology. Like, shit, it'll take till 2040 for it to get slightly good. Oh, we're gonna have really cool technology kinda soon-ish. I mean, I'm not gonna elaborate on that, but kinda soonish. Okay, hold on. Crit delay instead of point strike? Yes, yes. That gives me 120 there. A slightly slower fire rate, but that's not really an issue, because that just makes it equivalent to the other one. You're done forming Sevagoth. Congratulations. You have come out the maw the other side. How do you feel, my friend? Are you a changed person? Are you now understanding the pain of forming Sevagoth? You know what, yeah, I'm gonna run Quailor because I like the look of Quailor more. That is gonna mean I'm going to need a primary arcane adapter. So I guess I do need to go get one of those from oh boy, Teshin. I should have plenty of steel essence though, so let's go ahead and pop in on Teshin and see how he's doing, and take a look around the relay now that it's actually in, you know, the intended graphical fidelity. Japan has 16K projector you can buy, but it's like $100,000. It's $100,000 now, and give it until like, oh, poof, probably just a couple years, and it'll drop down to something more manageable like 20. But for real, something like that is like, something like that's more for large open spaces, not for personal use, you know? Oh, hey, affinity blessing. Neat. All right, Teshin. Juice me up. I need primary arcane adapter. Yep, I have plenty. There we go. We get into Quailor, boys. I do still like that he gives you an actually fully built one instead of, you know. Still want to sell that Vicious Frost? Oh, I'm not going to sell it to you, Logan. I'm going to just fucking give it to you. I don't need it, dude. Let's go ahead and drop in that primary arcane. Alright, primary merciless. Plus 30% damage for 4 seconds. Stacks up to 12 times. I still say this is basically just a neutered combo counter. Melee kill, precision headshot. We'll drop in merciless because that will actually increase my reload time. Yes. All right, cool. Let's take this for a spin real quick. See how it stacks up.
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
You know, it's been so long since I've heard Ordis that I'm actually happy to hear him. He's been silenced in my game so long, I didn't realize I actually missed him. Isn't that weird? Because he had been getting on my nerves for the longest time, and I muted him, and now he back. Just checking something. All right. I'm going to be taking this straight to Simulacrum. All right, let's see how this thing handles, shall we? That's honestly not bad, because the automatic fire is pretty powerful by itself. We'll go with just a few corrupted heavy gunners at max level. Just some free shots, just to see how it is. extremely accurate. Could do with a little more status chance. Ooh, will you look at that? Okay, all right, I'll bite. No? Didn't proc, huh? That's a bit more what I expected. Yep, there it is. Keep in mind, these are 170s. And I'm not using a Riven right now, and those particles are so pretty. Unfortunately, it cost 50 per shot. That looks so good. It seriously does. The particles are so amazing. Like, I'm not a guy to cream my jeans over graphical fidelity, but that looks good. Like, by 2080, I'm going to be an angry old man if we don't have, like, cybernetics, full immersive VR, flying cars, big see-through glass panel TVs, and cool shit. Temper your expectations. Remember, way back in the day, they thought that by now we'd be approaching the Jetsons timeline. Because keep in mind, this year, this month, George Jetson is supposed to be being conceived. So, yeah, he was like, what, 30, 40 in the show? Not that old? Okay, so Quailor could use just a little forma. I'd say holograms are as well, but I've read that true holograms are not scientifically viable, at least for not like 200 years. Well, it depends on, do you want a true hologram? Like, because remember, a hologram in the traditional sci-fi sense is basically a force field holding up a certain pattern of light to show an image. Like, it's not just an image floating there. It's a loose force field. So, you really want a hologram? Okay. I'm gonna take... Wow, my DPI is way too high. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, that's a very close range burst. I don't know how close range. Let's see. Let's get within 30 meters, shall we? Okay, not 30. Let's shorten that down to 25. Okay, I can hit her with a very small bit of it at 25. Let's try 20. Okay, that's a little bit more. So I would say about 15 meters is effective range, give or take. Let's see, how close are you? Or maybe I'm just having really bad procs. Is that it? No, I think it's actually closer to 10. That's weird. No, I'm just having really bad procs. So 25, but you get a lot of spread on it. Yeah, like those kind of holograms, not the ones we have now where it's a fast spinning fiber optic cable to give a 3D illusion. Yeah, I wouldn't call those holograms. You want the Blade Runner 2048 treatment is what you want. You want the Hollow Wife. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Quailor slaps. Primary fire is a little slow. I might take off crit delay just because of that. But what I think I can do actually with it is... So hear me out. It's already got base cold. So I don't really need rhyme rounds to get viral. Now I just need to drop in galvanized aptitude, right? Because it's a high stat weapon, and this will boost my stat just a little more. I'm gonna drop out crit delay just because it's not that little extra bit of crit chance, 6% here, 20% there, isn't worth the amount of slowdown it gives to the primary fire. And even the charge, you know? Not really worth it. I'm thinking with galvanized aptitude, it might make a big difference. So I'm gonna see real quick. We're just gonna completely remove crit from the equation here. Which is gonna nerf me, but maybe not. Because remember, it really starts shining around kills. Once I get a couple kills with it. Why are you immortal? Why were you immortal? Okay, there's primary merciless, which I'm not too worried about. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that's effective. And that's without any and all added crit bonuses at all. That's not bad. That's not bad chip damage for not having any crit chance. I think also the Quailor has a forced impact proc from its secondary fire. So since it has that forced impact proc, it might be worth it to replace Hunter munitions with internal bleeding. ×2 and fire rate is below 2.5. So that won't apply towards my primary fire, but it'll apply like fucking crazy to my secondary fire. Let's try that for a little bit. I know, I'm kind of nerfing myself. I just want to see how my bleeds work out now. Oh wait, I need to remove Hunter munitions. I gotta be fair here, right? Having both on there is just like cheating for one of them. But in Hunter munitions place, I'm going to put Point Strike. It's a little bit of a higher bleed chance. Problem being that I'm missing a lot of my power now. So all that bleed doesn't matter if you're missing the power to really support it and lay down heavy fire. That reload, though. Keep in mind, this is without serration. This is entirely without serration. Huh. Am I one-shotting these guys? And I'm not running a Riven? I'm not running a full mod set? This is a zero forma build? Are you fucking kidding me? Why have I been sleeping on the Quailor for so long? What is this wizardry I am seeing? This isn't even a full setup. I'm missing 2 out of the 8 mods. Not counting, like, of course, an Exilus weapon adapter. That's kind of really dumb. Holy shit. Okay, alright, we need to forma this. I need to forma this. This is getting forma. This is getting forma right now. Okay, yeah, I got no response from Nat. So, tell you what, Logan, if you'd like to try your hands at Eidolon, we can do that. We can absolutely still do that. I just gotta let you know, I'm not as good. Wait, is my shift set to hold? No. I'm changing that right now. Customize key bindings. Sprint roll. Sprint. Shift. Wait, is toggle sprint somewhere else? Where is it? Controls. Remember, guys, I'm blind, so give me a little bit of legacy aim, dead zone. No. Toggle sprint. There it is. There it is. God, that was a little irritating. So what we need for a big tech boost is World War III, since World War II accelerated our tech like crazy. Come on, China, start shit. I need a new pair of chrome shoes. No, actually, what accelerated that even more, what accelerated our technological development, I don't really feel like doing Eidolons at the moment. I understand, man. I was thinking of doing one solo, but that would be a real pain. No, you know what really accelerated our tech? The space race. And you know what caused the space race? The Cold War. So what you want is you want for China to start trying to do something historic that we as a nation actually want to do. I don't know what it would take to unite all of us like, you know, the moon fucking did, but you would need something for China to start going after that the US wants to do first, which is a tall order nowadays. But if you can do that, and you can put us into a kind of a Cold War situation with that as a means of us expressing our supremacy, then yeah, like if there was a Mars race right now and we were in an actual Cold War with China, an official Cold War,
cut down the
and make the Lotus proud.
And make the Lotus proud. That would accelerate our technological development like crazy, but good fucking luck, really. To be absolutely honest, it's going to be extremely difficult to get something like that to happen. All right. I think I'm going to cycle this Riven. I'm going to go to 10. I'm going to go to 10. All right. What we want in theory for the Queller Riven. First government to blow Mars into 10 different pieces wins. No, you don't want to blow it up. You want to take Mars. Mars colonization, Cold War, perhaps. Exactly. First ones to colonize Mars and actually start, like, going at it for that. All right, so what we want for this is... extra damage is always nice. Extra multi-shot's always nice. Extra crit and extra crit damage would be ideal with a minus to zoom, but we'll see what we get. I'm going to go to at least 10. Red Faction Guerrilla IRL. Exactly. Ooh. Plus slash, plus multi-shot, plus impact. Ho. That's not bad for a first one. Colonize. Boring. Forma Sage. I'm sorry. Are you running low on Forma now? Blow it up. No, you don't want to blow it up. Ammo maximum punch through. No thanks. Projectile speed, heat, damage to Grenier. Negative. Punch through weapon recoil, damage to Grenier. Nope. Ooh. Plus multi-shot, plus heat, plus critical damage. If that heat wasn't there, this would be ideal. It really would. But if I were to implement this, I would need to give up my current goal and I'd need to drop in another cold mod. And it's got that minus fire rate. That minus fire rate would hurt way too much. I'm going to take it. I'm gonna take it just because it's leagues better than the one I had, but that minus fire rate hurts. Cold electricity. No. Damage to Corpus is always subjective because you're not always gonna be fighting Corpus. We're up to 7. Status duration, damage, projectile speed, minus slash. It does almost no slash already. It does almost no slash. Yeah, I'm taking that. All right, because that's an increase on my slash durations too. All right, we're gonna keep going. That's good. Projectile speed, status chance, punch through minus to impact. No, minus to impact is bad for our purposes. Status duration, critical damage plus toxin. Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good, especially if I were to go for a mostly crit build. Oh, that's tempting. What do you guys think? Should I take it? Because we've got status duration, damage, and projectile speed over here. Really, all that's good over here is damage. Whereas all over here, I've got status duration and critical damage and toxin. So that's going to outweigh this damage quite a bit. You know what? I think I'm taking it. All right. Theoretically, this is the last one, unless I decide to go happy on my plus reload speed and multi-shot. No. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more pulls since I have a ridiculous amount of Kuva. Projectile speed, multi-shot. No. Critical chance and slash. Critical chance isn't as important to me as critical damage right now. Because while the primary fire lacks that base crit chance, the secondary fire has a ridiculously high crit chance already at base. So crit damage is a little more helpful right now, and it doesn't have enough slash to justify taking that. Let's see. Plus reload speed, plus electricity, minus projectile speed. No, I don't think so. The bonus elements reset on Ergo's ship. I'm gonna go check them. Absolutely, my dude. Let's cycle this again. Plus critical chance, plus fire rate. Tempting for the charge speed buff, but no. I'm pretty happy with my 50% toxin exec. Yeah, let me know if they have anything good. See how fast we're blowing through all this Kuva. Plus zoom, plus fire rate, minus multi-shot. That's gonna be a no for me, Tim. We'll take it to an even 20. Plus status duration, plus damage to Corpus. Nope. Plus damage Corpus, plus magazine capacity, plus damage, plus weapon recoil. That's just weird all around, isn't it? Taking it to an even 20, guys. Unless we get something amazing. Plus slash, plus status chance, minus projectile speed. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. We're up to 19, plus fire rate, plus electricity, minus puncture. That's a no. Alright, this is the last one for now. What do we got? Ugh, I can already tell. Plus toxin, plus magazine capacity, plus fire rate. Negative. Alright, we're going with this one. Alright. I have one Umbra Forma left. Grigori has a 28% impact bonus. That's shit. That is garbage. Livia has 25% toxin. Negative Ghost Rider. That is also a bad one. All right, I'm thinking that for now, because we've got this wonderful plus on crit damage, we're going to drop out. All right, we're gonna drop out. I'm gonna fully upgrade this because my brain has already forgotten what the numbers are for it. So QUE. It's a good thing I have so many credits in Endo. All right, so it's a plus 80 on toxin, a plus 100 on a critical damage. This is 120 critical damage and plus 60 toxin, but also an extra on my status chance. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop out Malignant Force for now. Hear me out. We're gonna polarize in our Riven polarity, which is a dash. Yes, which is a dash. We're gonna put that right there. That lowers it to 10, which gives me enough room to drop that in there. Crit multiplier is sky fucking high now. 7.1 times. With extra viral. Good God almighty. Because keep in mind, it's 100% chance to crit. Like right off the bat. So it's 100% chance for a guaranteed 7 times damage of 4,500. Jesus. And that's going to be cutting them because it has a guaranteed impact proc, and this has a 75% chance of causing bleeding. All right, I got to see this. I got to see this. But one quick stop, actually. 1 second. I need to... I think I'm actually running low on Forma as well. Yeah, I have 3 Forma left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase 2 of these 3 packs for myself. And then I'm going to purchase 2 of these 3 packs for Gamer Logan before he can react. Enjoy the Forma, Logan. I do kind of want to get exec and fuse them together to a really good one, since you can do that with a tenant thing. As you can, but I wouldn't waste it on one that's low. Like, if it was like a 55% impact, I'd get that for fodder and then wait for a good element, because that's almost guaranteed to hit the 60% cap. Otherwise, I wouldn't. All right, as much as I love you, Gara, and I do love you, Gara, we're going to switch over to finish upgrading our Umbra boy. Hello, Umbra. Oh, the particles are back. Fuck, you beat me. Hey, look, the particles are back. There they are. I just had to unload and reload. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Bro, do you think sell Rivens is a good standing commercial way to get a ton of plat? Selling Rivens, if you're smart, is a great way to get a ton of plat, along with selling prime parts. However, I am very lazy. As you can see here, Z Reaper, I have a metric, absolute, ridiculous amount of Rivens. Ask me how much of them I try and sell. And I have some valuable ones here. I'm too lazy to sell these, so I end up just giving them away to like Logan and other people in the Discord, because I couldn't be arsed. Sometimes I find a use for them, like I'm picking up the Quillor right now. I'm gonna be leveling the Quillor for a bit because I really like how it's turning out. Hey, now that the colors are fixed, my my cape kind of matches my my scarf. Neat. But yeah, it's a great way to make a lot of plat. I wouldn't do it because I'm so very lazy. You literally have 2 Rivens? Well, if you need any help unveiling them, let me know, because I do that when I'm bored for viewers as well. pretty much all the time. Hey, Logan, you want to do that sortie? Because that sortie is up. And you know what? Hunting Eidolons is not the same without Natris, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it without him. I'm pretty sure he passed out. What do you think is better, sell Rivens or sell Kuvaliches? Ooh, that's a tough choice, because if you have a Kuvalich, yeah, I'm on PC. If you have a Kuvalich that has an ephemera and a good weapon, that could be worth give or take 5, maybe 600 plat right there. But the downside to that is you have to spend so much time cycling through Kuvaliches. Like, it's a lot faster now. Don't get me wrong, the Kuvalich system has improved greatly since they dropped it. For the first time, it's much better, but it still takes a long time to get through a Kuvalich, and you have to get through the Kuvalich and then convert the Kuvalich and then find somebody to buy it. However, with Rivens, you just have to do a sortie, get a blank Riven, or in fact, buy a bunch of blank Rivens, unveil it, and bam, you can find someone to sell it. It's a lot faster for Rivens. You have a higher, wow. Your ship is... Logan, are you flying drunk again? What's going on over there, man? New core liches are like 100 plat with no ephemera as long as they have like heat or toxin. Exactly. If you're going with a heat progenitor and you're hunting a specific weapon and you're lucky and you get an ephemera, that's going to be like 500 plat right there. But if you get, like, say, I don't know which weapon to spend my precious forma on. I couldn't tell you. What weapons are you... Oh, you said you were running Corinth Prime, right? Corinth Prime's a great one. I need... Right. Sorties has to be 30 for my frame still, huh? Oh, you're running the Trumna. How much forma have you dumped into the Trumna? Because the Trumna is a forma hog if you're building it, like, well. So, my Trumna build, very similar to my Sevagoth build, because it has 7 forma in it. So this is my Trumna build. It takes a lot of forma. It'll take 1 less forma if you're not using a Riven, which I was lucky enough to unveil. But this is my basic Trumna build. Takes 7 forma. Absolutely clears house. Is ridiculously powerful. The only reason I don't run this more often is because it's too good. If I hit something with the alt fire on the Trumna, it is not there anymore. It is, unless it's an actual like ship in the sky and we're doing high level missions, it's gone. Whatever the fuck it is, because it will be, its radial attack. Look at this. It's got 10,567 damage times 5.3 guaranteed stat proc, guaranteed crit with hunter munitions on top. It's insane. Like, Rivens are some type of Kuvaliches, because the same time you spend on Kuvaliches, you spend it on trying to get a good Riven for sell. Well, yeah, but you can also sell fodder Rivens a lot easier than you can sell fodder Liches. There really isn't a fodder Lich unless someone really wants a weapon. I'm pretty sure I have a sister with an ephemera that I can get rid of. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really like my Umber fashion frame. He's going to be going with me into the new war, I believe. It's going to be either him or Gara, because they're 2 of my favorite frames. And of course, the Swanson is just obligatory. All right, so I need to finish leveling up my Umbra to 30. Yeah. Plus, the great thing about the Quelor that I love, for the Stalta, it only really looks good if you have the shock rifle skin. For the Quelor, oh, it looks good already. That's a good looking gun. All right. Let's see. Fulman, Soma, Boltor, Super Vandal, Vectis, Tenant Envoy. Sorry, that faded away. Tenant Flux Rifle, Zenith. I can't pick one. Those are the only primaries too. Nah, fam. I'm taking your rally into the new war. About that. No. God, no. By the way, Z Reaper, if you'd like, we do have a community Discord down in the description. We'd love to have you. Yeah, I need to level my Umbra real quick. He is very close to max, so let's run for a quick Hydron. and just get him where he needs to go, and then we will do the sortie. What do you think? It's nice to have here. What brought you here, by the way, Z Reaper? Just curious. I'd like to hear where people found me from. And this is actually the maiden voyage of my brand new PC. We had some technical difficulties at the start, but now it is running just beautiful and it looks great. Oh, you're still trying to... Oh wait, I sacrificed her to the plant. You fed your Ellie to the plant already? Good. That's where she belongs. Imagine a frame so bad, a frame so terrible that its Helminth ability only becomes good when you put it on another frame. that's You'll do Nakana? Okay. Well, I think I gave you a Nakana Riven for your Nakana Prime, right? I think I did. It was either that or the oh, do you still have, what's the Nakana that comes with Umbra? I remember I gave you that one as well. Do you still have that?
The enemy is at our doorstep.
All right.
You must defend our equipment until
Plus, the Queller is really
arrive.
accurate at long range. That was my kind of gripe about the Stalta. The Stalta and the Queller are very similar, but the Stalta at range is absolute dog shit. The Stalta at range is atrocious, man. It has no range game. It's a spray and pray weapon. It absolutely is. Whereas the Queller, look at this shit. That's pinpoint at long range. That is pinpoint. Today you finished the sacrifice? Well, congratulations. Welcome to the big leagues, friend. Well, hey, you finished the sacrifice. That means that you can do sorties, right? You want to do the sortie with us? Oh, oh God, they just... Oh God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and anything left standing after the particle effects is just... is gone, man. Do you know any other way to get Rivens? Because I only know sorties and buying it from Paladino at Iron Wake. Yes, there is another way to get Rivens. If you have 4 of them that you don't need, preferably of the same type, like 4, I would say 4 pistol type Rivens, 4 rifle type Rivens, or primary weapon Rivens. You can recycle them into a brand new Veiled Riven, one brand new Veiled Riven, or alternatively, you can actually go... Oh, you're not on PC. Well, that's okay, man. We'll have crossplay soon, and we'll be able to play together, right? If you finish out your star chart, right? If you finish every single mission on the star chart, I believe that will unlock Steel Path for you. Steel Path is a legacy kind of really difficult mode where it's the regular missions from star chart, but all the enemies start out at level 100. Also, you can get a resource called Steel Essence from those missions. Once you gather Steel Essence, you can take it over to Teshin, and he will be able to sell you a Veiled Riven every week. So that is another way to get Veiled Rivens. It's not just from her, you can also get them from Teshin. It does cycle what kind of Veiled Riven it is, whether it's a Zaw Riven or something like that. Crossplay? Oh my god, I've been waiting for that for a long time. Seriously, we've all been waiting. Crossplay has been coming for God knows how long. I'm glad they're finally implementing it. I'm thinking they might drop it when the new war drops. Which I don't know how I feel about that, because how long have we been waiting for new war? We've been waiting for crossplay almost as long. Almost. I want to say that's something people have been asking for from day one, and I'm surprised it's finally coming. Where am I sitting at? Yep, Excalibur is at max rank. That did not take long, baby. Ah, the Paracesis. Also, the weapon that I'm holding in my hand, the Paracesis, is an amazing greatsword. You get this from completing story quests. I would highly recommend you get it. Because this weapon is absolutely incredible, and it is one of my favorite greatswords in the game. And I love almost every greatsword in the game. Except for the Masseter. I don't know, I couldn't get behind the Masseter. It was supposed to be like a giant chainsword, right? But it was too slow. You know what I mean? It spun a little too slow for it to be a giant chainsword. Crossplay isn't coming until after the new war. Do you think? I'm thinking they might try and sneak it out there. Because that would be... You're right. That would be one hell of a technical update. But it would also be nice to get both at the same time. Alright. Let's bring back out the Quilor. Bye! Bye! This gun slaps! Bye! You're lucky you had a shield. It won't save you from my primary fire. Pretty sure they said it on a dev stream. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, I'm maxed out. Let's go ahead and go over to complete a mission. Really? That simple? All right, I should be able to max out Quilor from just this sortie. That's gonna be a good time. But Umbro's maxed again. I'm thinking I might drop another Forma into him, but not until after we're done with the sortie.
Has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read
Hey, you got the Forma bundle. I'm gonna get my brother. I'm gonna try and get my brother into this game once crossplay is out, since he plays on Xbox. Absolutely, I would highly recommend it. Is spending 3 for me on Forma on Nakana Prime worth it for a build that kicks in Steel Path? Yes, Nakana and Nakana Prime are both amazing. Personally, what I would do is I would build yourself a Sepfon. Or the Skiajati even, because the Skiajati is also good. But the Sepfon is currently one of the best Zaws in the game. I will sell all my Prime parts and sets of Nidus Prime I have to buy Riven slots. Oh, don't do that. Trust me, take it from somebody who has been exactly where you are and thought exactly as you are right now. You will earn plat at a decent rate if you just kind of pop relics at your own pace and sell them at your own pace. Don't worry about getting rich quick. Look, and I'm going to show you the proof. I don't buy plat packs, right? I don't buy plat packs. I just sell passively. Occasionally I'll find somebody who wants a Prime part, or occasionally I'll find somebody who wants a Riven. And if I'm feeling like, you know, haggling that day, I'll sell it. That's how much plat I have. I don't buy plat packs. I don't have the money for it. All of this was earned passively. Not really pursuing it, just passively. You will get plenty of plat if you just play the game and sell your parts. Don't try and pursue getting super rich super quick, because that's a good way to either get ripped off or start ripping people off and become a terrible person. I would recommend playing this game for fun and doing it that way. Oh wait, yeah, hold on, Logan, out of all the Rivens that you just showed me, I think I gave you 3 of them. I remember I gave you the Opticore, I gave you the Skiajati, and I gave you the Tenora. How's the Skiajati doing? 80% critical damage, 188% critical chance, minus 36.3 status chance. Ooh, I might have to take that one off your hands. I'm kidding. For now. Ooh, that's a nice Zar Riven. I can't remember. What is my Zar Riven exactly? Zar Satacron was mine. What is mine again? Plus multi-shot, plus crit chance, minus zoom. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But this is a really good one for Zar. This one probably lets you just lay down heavy fire, huh? Alright, Logan. We are going sortie time. What do we got? We got Hive, a Spy, and a Rescue. You know what? Let's do this slow. Let's do this with just you and me. not really an issue. Just take your time, have fun with it, you know? Rattleguts, Toxattack, Hate, Toxi Acrita, Despair, Toxi Creata. I have that kick gun mod, but I'm not sure if that's any valuable. Rattleguts is very good. From everything I've heard, Rattleguts is good. I'm surprised you don't have a Tomb Finger. I'd swear I gave you one because I've given so many people Tomb Finger ribbons because I had like 5. Actually, I think I had 8 at one point because I just kept unveiling Tomb Finger ribbons. And it's like the Tomb Finger is one of my favorite sidearms in the game, but even I was sitting there like, what the fuck am I gonna do with 8 ribbons for the same gun? I didn't know how I'd handle that. I just started giving them away to like Natris and a couple other people in the Discord just because, you know, they were taking up room, and I refuse to buy another ribbon slot because I have literally the perfect amount of ribbons right now. It's just it's I guess you could say it's a really nice number of max ribbon slots to have. I'd say it's a really nice number of max ribbon slots to have. You don't have any Tomb Fingers? Next one I unveil, I will send your way because the Tomb Finger is absolutely incredible. Like, you have reason. I will dedicate on leveling up my mastery rank. Absolutely. Make sure you get to mastery rank 16. Mastery rank 16 would be the first goal, and then after that, I would say shoot for 20. 20 is a nice round number. 30 is the peak of what you really need because that will unlock some nice little perks for you. But I would say at the very least, 20. And then once you get to 20, see how you're feeling. Ooh, this thing slaps! Oh boy. What sortie enemies? What sortie level enemies? I got my Quellor dude with 1 Forma in it. Yeah. Fuck sortie level enemies. In fact, let me make it even. No, I need to charge up just a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and charge up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna just pull out Gloom and completely ruin their day.
Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
Plus, it has 1,800 rounds in reserve. 1,800 rounds. Even if it does take 50 per hyper shot, that's 1,800 rounds, dude. You'd have to be picking up no ammo for a long time to run out of ammo for that. Bonk.
That was a juggernaut.
Okay, Gloom.
Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Using Gloom on melee level enemies is just so insulting. Because they melt like tissue paper. These poor guys. They don't stand a chance. I got you, Logan. No worries. There you are, my friend. I will level up my mastery rank and continue grinding prime parts and sets and sell it. Absolutely. Just don't lean too hard into, I need to make as much money as possible right now. Because you don't. You really don't. You just need enough plat for maybe a Warframe slot or something like that if you need it. And even then, that's not super necessary. That's all you, Logan. Crack that nut.
Destroy the hive.
I'm here to ruin your day. They don't stand a chance. You got it? Cool. All right. We're just kind of taking this mission slow. Usually I'd be flying around like a manic with ADHD, but I'm kind of feeling like just enjoying this Quellor for now. It's a nice pace. Oh, and you're running Sevagoth. All that's left is a sigil, and I'm too lazy to do 50 things. Yeah, I can understand that entirely. Wait, were we both running Gloom? Gloom Squad! Gloom Squad. Hey, we can make a Venn diagram. Ooh, a star. I like stars. Come here. How did this pop all the way out here? This feels like a trap. It's a good thing the infested aren't quite smart enough for that. Otherwise, I'd be worried. What the wait, hold on. All of these crates are closed. All of these crates are closed. How did this star get here? What the fuck? That's hilarious. All right. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I like this gun. This is a nice gun. Oh, another star. I can just kind of shoot in between them and that takes care of the job. Look how much gloom is slowing them down. This is just... that's good. This is really... Ooh, another star. Come here. Gimme. I will never forget running out of stars. I will never forget running out of stars, and that just makes every star a great drop for me no matter what. I could have 500 blue stars, and I would still go, ooh, a star! Just because I remember having 2, and my extremely dumb self had been the person who didn't really know the value of stars, so I had cashed in like 50 stars just for endo. You gotta shoot over the top of it, otherwise it just splats against the side. All right, let's dash slash our way out of here, shall we? Oh, knocked me into the pit, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. That's not gonna save you, but that was a real good play from the infested AI. I mean, it's definitely not gonna save them though, because I've got Umbra, and Umbra is ridiculous. Just look at this top tier action. Man, I'm so good at Warframe. These are high level strats, man. You don't know how many hours of perfection this strat took. It took blood, sweat, and tears, and so much experimentation to figure out the optimal way to play Umbra. He's just so ridiculously good. And I have enough efficiency that those magnetic procs aren't really gonna slow me down all that much either. That's a real dumb thing. My gloom is still up. I cut you. I cut you. Love it. All right, let's go. A guy got a Riven worth 35k plat. That's a lucky boy. What weapon is that? It's so good. Which weapon? Because the weapon I'm holding in my hand right now, the gun, is the Quellor, and it only has one single forma in it. The Quellor right now is amazing. I would rank it above the Stulta, and everyone always talks about the Stulta. They're just like, oh, the Stulta, it's AoE attack. Nah, the Quellor. And it's not even a full build. Check this out. Look at this.
Excellent.
Ignore the Riven, because the Riven's actually taking place of my Toxin mod. This is just a little extra crit damage and some Toxin damage. This Riven's nothing. You could remove this and get the same effect with a 60/60 Tox mod. But I still have 2 open slots, and I don't have a Serration on this thing. I don't have Serration on this yet. That's how ridiculous this is. This is going to be a good weapon when I finish building it. I might even drop in Prime Cryo rounds because it has a lot of innate cold damage to it. The charge shot does, at least. So I might do that. Not sure yet. Sevagoth, my beloved. Sevagoth is great. I love Sevagoth. He is just... You want to talk about a frame that people like? When Sevagoth was released, everyone was like, "Oh, Sevagoth's amazing. He's so good." Blah 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 blah. And then they subsumed him for Gloom and didn't really revisit the frame himself after that. Sevagoth is incredible. He is so good. I'm actually gonna bump up my red a little bit. Sevagoth is so very good. His abilities are perfect synergy. his exalted set shadow and his abilities work so well together. Gloom by itself was amazing enough for me to farm Sevagoth again. But if you sow a crowd and then you reap them, that could have so much scaling damage. It is insane.
Operator, I thought you'd want to know.
I kind of missed Ortis's little call-outs. I kind of missed him, I'm not gonna lie. I had him muted for so long, I kind of missed him. Alright, but what's up, Logan? Bladed rounds. I have 2 of them. Ooh. Yeah, bladed rounds, and I think there's a galvanized version of either bladed rounds or argon scope is very good. All right, we're running Umbra. The mustache, I think, really sells it, you know? The mustache means I mean business. It means I mean business. Oh, speaking of which, I think the holiday items are currently in the store. Aren't they? I believe they are. Let me filters, hide owned, hide mastered, hide items without blueprints. I thought that they had a bunch of festive items. Usually those pop up on the featured page, but apparently not this time. No. Okay. Because I saw an announcement saying that a bunch of... Here. Oh, there they are. Okay. Festive floof glyph, festive sigil, frost festive skin, a Galaxion festive skin, an Imperator festive Syndana, which I already have. Aww, it's so cute. Crimson nose pattern. Aww, that's adorable. I already have one. Cool. How can I know if a Riven is good? To know if a Riven is good, you have to know the weapon. I already have these. Oh, right. I don't have Kubros. That's why they aren't showing up. Ringer's skin. Spearmint. Wait, hold on a second. Spearmint scythe skin? Oh, this is amazing. This changes everything. I can beat Corrupted Vor to death with a giant candy cane. Game of the year. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game. Best game. To know if a Riven is good, you have to know the weapon that it's for. If you know how to build a weapon, you can tell at a glance if a Riven is worth it or not. You want a Riven that will complement a weapon's strengths, or alternatively, make up for its severe weaknesses. Alright, that was I guess that's the new one this year, is the, oh, okay, the double candy canes. So you want a Riven that's basically kind of balances out the weapon. Personally, in my opinion, one that either balances out the weapon or takes it to ridiculous new heights. I did not have this Spearmint Scythe skin. Is that for scythes or is that for heavy weapons? Because it looked like it was for heavy weapons. No, it's for scythes. But we don't have any we don't have any scythes. Like, we have the one scythe. We have Reaper Prime. That's about it, right? Oh, we have Anku? When did Anku drop? Oh, right. Cosk Assist. That's right. And Ether Reaper. Okay, we have 4 scythes. You know what upsets me? That Grim Harvest here isn't considered a scythe weapon. Look at this. Look at this. This is a scythe. That's not fair. I want to turn this thing into a giant candy cane and bonk things on the head. Right, Gregory. Thank you. Gregory's the one other scythe that I can think of that might be worth it. The rest of them, not so much. What the heck's an Anku? When did Anku get in the game? I don't recognize that at all. Anku, Forged Artistry Weapon Pack. Reap havoc with this full-size Tenno-crafted scythe. Blueprint. Apparently, I have used the Anku, and it was so forgettable, I didn't even remember mastering it. That's how... Wow. Okay, so the Anku's a thing, but the fact that I don't remember mastering it should tell you about everything you need to know. Apparently, it was just that unmemorable. Huh. That kind of makes me sad. Because I like scythes as a concept. They're a cool weapon type. They're really, really cool. But... Oh, hey, Z Reaper. If you want, there's actually a Warframe section in the Discord. If you post a screenshot of your Rivens there with their maxed out stats, I'll tell you if they're good or not. And if you tell me what weapons they are right now, I can tell you what general stats to look for. Anku. What the fuck? Like... No, I have to look this up. I'm sorry. I gotta look it up, guys. I need to. When did this weapon get in the game? Was it so long ago that I just don't remember? I'm looking. Added to the game 2015. Weapon was added to the game 2015. And it still doesn't have a prime yet? Okay, never mind. That tells me everything I need to know about it. Yeah, there's no commands on there's no commands on YouTube, unfortunately. Commands are only on Twitch. And there's nothing I can do to fix that. I tried. Yeah, that's the Discord, if you want to join. Oh, and by the way, we have a welcome bot now. I don't know if you knew about this, Logan, but I was working really hard on that welcome bot. So it'll actually send him a message, which will tell him how to actually be able to see the whole Discord, what he needs to do, and it will direct him to the roles section so that he can pick up the Warframe role and have access to the Warframe section. It's really neat. Oh, right, we need to do the spy. All right, we're doing spy. Let's roll. You never said, by the way, Z Reaper, how did you find me? I'm legitimately curious, because some of my people I've played with, some of my people that find me follow the page that I manage. I like to hear how everyone discovers me. Sell Energized Arcane is a stable way to get plat. If you can farm up a decent amount of Energizes, yeah, I'd say so. They sell for about, what is it, 165 a pop, give or take, but they're a very rare drop. I would say Arcane Energized, you should have a maxed one before you even think about selling them. Because Arcane Energized is that one arcane I'll put on almost every single frame without fail, because it is just very, very good. All right, Logan, I'm going to head to C. I'm going to head to point C. And I guess we'll just meet at B. All right, honey. I'll see you later. I'm off to work. Whee! Oh, is this radiation? Yeah, this is radiation. I am so not concerned by this. I have gloom. What do you think you're slowing down? Fast as fuck, boy. Okay, C's that way.
Multiple targets ahead.
No, not the radiation. This just means that we should stay far away from each other, because we will definitely wound each other with the type of AoE weapons we have. And I unfortunately have 0 status immunity right now. I'm looking different ways to know which is the best. I searched Warframe and put lives and discovered you. Oh, well, that's neat. Well, hello, Z Reaper. It's very nice to meet you. I hope cross-platform comes out soon so we can play together. Okay, let's crack into Vault C, see what they got.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying.
I'm just kind of taking this the real lazy way.
Has moved on. It's
Okay, well, first we go up. That's for damn sure. Oh, well. Oh, I can't blow it up through the floor? Seriously? There it is. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Whee! Okay, I want to go down here first, if I remember correctly. No, it's actually up and across, isn't it? Is it through the back or is it through the front? I can never remember with this layout.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this
Oh gosh darn it.
failure.
I'll just have to crack this by hand. It's no big deal. I perform cool under pressure, folks. What set it off? Oh, there's a camera right there. Well, that'll do it. Pandema, no! Oh, they locked the door behind me, the bastards. Also, how are the infested running the security protocols, and why are they? Is the other question. Hacker voice, I'm in. Really? They locked both doors?
To destroy all their data. This mission is over.
I isn't. You are friendly and nice to meet, nice YouTubers of Warframe. Oh, thank you. Was that me or you, Logan? Because I hit the hack. Oh well, that's a retry. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. I will be slightly more attentive to my hack this time, I promise. Swearsies. Just no, not the radiation, not the bees. Ah. Yeah, I'm actually going to be getting into making some different kind of Warframe content soon-ish. I plan on doing... Oh, that was me? Well, I am so sorry, Logan. I'll keep an eye out on that. It could have been. I wasn't paying as much attention. Yeah, I'm too lazy to check the replay, to be absolutely honest. You're stuck on black screen? Oh no. Just auto start? Okay. I'll put you into the mission. Oh, thank you for saying I'm friendly, Z Reaper. I do appreciate that. It's kind of I'm pretty chill. I don't try and be the giant no, we have to do it this way kind of Warframe player, you know. Is there a max amount of energized arcanes you can have? And if it is, which is the amount? You can have an unlimited amount of arcane energizes. There is no upward cap on the amount of arcanes you can have. There is no limit. A 30-minute Ureli rant win. It's coming. The Ureli rant has not been stopped. The Ureli rant will happen, and the Ureli rant will be recorded and might be the very first video I put on YouTube. I'm going to be actually editing with a friend of mine. You might know him. And because I have no head for editing software, he's going to be my guiding light when it comes to editing, and I'm going to... It might not be 30 minutes, but I am going to go into detail on why Ureli failed, how Ureli failed, and how they could have salvaged her but didn't. Because Ureli is sad. After you release... Oh, I love the cloth physics on this scarf. After you release a frame as good as Sevagoth, and as balanced as Sevagoth, and as synergized as Sevagoth, and as just straight up cool as Sevagoth, releasing a frame you like Ureli, there's no excuse at that point, all right? There isn't. Like, it used to be, oh, well, they're getting their feet wet. No, they know what they're doing. They had Sevagoth. They've had great frames. They have Gara. They have amazing frames. Even Excal, the first Warframe, still really, really good and still very viable. There is no excuse, but I'm starting to go on a tangent. You got me a little wound up with that Ureli. Ugh. Warframe content. Ooh, woo. How do I get an Energized Arcane? Oh, Energized Arcanes are a very rare drop from hunting Eidolons on the plains of Eidolon. That's how you get it. You gotta hunt Eidolons.
Lose this data and the mission will be a complete failure.
And if you're hunting Eidolons on the plains of Eidolon, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's not too bad, really. Okay, wait for that, and go. Go, 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 go. Okay. We're good. I just need to take that out and wait for this to bounce back through. Thank you very much. Yeep. And lasers off. Dunzo, dunzo. We could go through the top. It's entirely option. Yeah, let's go through the top. I love how they kind of revamped this map. You almost choked. Oh, I wouldn't hold it against you if you did. That's fine. I'm not, again, I'm really chill, man. I'm not too concerned. You know me, Logan. All right, where's the... Oh, that won't shoot past, huh? Well, that's fine. We just need to drop through here. Ta-da! And for my next trick, I'll hack this without panicking. Just kidding, it's time to panic, oh god! Done.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
So energized arcanes are a very rare drop from capturing a tier 3 Eidolon on the plains of Eidolon. And to do that, you need to have your operator unlocked, which I'm assuming since you have Umbra or you finish the sacrifice, you know what I'm talking about when I say operator. And you need a decent amp and a good squad. We're actually going to be running Eidolons a lot this week. Me and my friend Natris, who is an amazing Eidolon hunter and probably the best one that I know. We're going to be hunting Eidolons. So if you'd like to get a look at what that's like, you can absolutely tune in. And I'll post when I do it on the Discord, obviously. It's the easiest way to stay in contact with me because YouTube notifications are butt. All right.
If you trigger the alarms now,
I'm in.
The enemy will start destroying data.
You're always going through the top on this one. Always. Ooh, he just reaped him. Reaped him a new one. All right, I'm dropping in. Going at this nice and slow. Waiting for that to change. Where's the next one? What, are we going in through the corners this time? Yeah, we're going through the corners this time. Okay, that's not bad. Jump. And we're in. Okay, and the very last one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's crack this sucker. Done. Always solve the outside and then the inside, folks.
We have everything we came for.
Nice. Tomorrow I will start grinding that and see profits to analyze which is the most stable and good for me. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that is not possible because I'm from PS4. Oh, I know. But you can still tune in and kind of see what it's like, is what I'm saying. I know, you're on a separate console. So, I'm just gonna raise the dancing Sevagoth here. Yeah, hunting Eidolons is kind of an art form. It's very difficult, and the key is to just know exactly when, where, how, and how hard to shoot, so that you can hunt multiple sets of all 3 Eidolons, because they come in sets of 3. You want to finish multiple sets in a night. Typically, we usually go 3x3. Sometimes we're able to get 5x3, but that's very rare. And that's only when we're at the peak of our game and RNG doesn't mess with us. The average is about 4x3, but you kind of have to sweat just a little bit to get that 5 or 6. Long time for crossplay. Oh, I understand. Like I said, for the Arcane Energizes, you definitely want to farm those. You want to get you want to get enough Arcane Energizes to have a maxed rank 1 for yourself, which I would say is about 21 Arcane Energizes, because Arcane Energize is incredible. Arcane Energize is one of those arcanes that once I had a maxed rank 1 finally built, I didn't realize how I functioned without it. It's just that good. Like, if you look, Arcane Energize is currently sitting on Umbra. Like, we're running Arcane Energize and Arcane Barrier. Arcane Barrier I just threw on there out of nowhere. Arcane Energize. Check this out. Max rank, 60% chance to replenish 150 energy to allies and yourself within 15 meters. 15-second cooldown. Cool. But 60% chance for an extra 150 energy, giving you 200 energy. And what it doesn't say here is it actually restores a little bit of energy over time as well. Well, you think I can hunt Eidolons with a squad being MR7? If you find a good squad that's willing to show you the ropes, and there are plenty. I love you, Ortis. You're so neat. I missed you. Yeah, if you have a squad that's willing to show you the ropes, you can do it at MR7. You could do it at MR6 if you got there and you have your operator unlocked. I would definitely... You said you just finished the sacrifice, right? Let me think. What's a good time to start? Let's see. You got Second Dream. Sacrifice. I think the sacrifice might be a good point. Why is sacrifice not showing it for me? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Sacrifice might be a good point. If you have Umbra built, he's not a good frame for that, but as long as you know what you're doing with Umbra, you can pretty much glide on through any Eidolon that you have to deal with. My suggestion for frames for hunting an Eidolon will be Trinity. Trinity is going to be your primary support frame. Trinity keeps the lures alive. Keeping the lures alive is essential to hunting Eidolons. Secondary is Volt. Volt is DPS. You can't hunt Eidolons without DPS. He is the DPS-y of DPS. After that, I would say... God damn it. I would say run Rhino. Rhino's also very, very good at DPS. Past him, maybe Harrow. Harrow's a great starter frame for Eidolons. And I want to say that's about it. Chroma's not very good anymore, and Oberon's good, but if you have Trinity, Oberon is outmoded. There's just no two ways to put it. Cool. I just got an email saying I don't have school on Monday. An ancient yeeted me into a laser F. Well, good. I'm glad you get a day off. Harrow's great. Absolutely. I need to upgrade my amp. I'm using a crappy one right now. 223, I'm pretty sure. What amp do I have? I know I have the Kamehameha variant. I just can't remember which ones. I'm currently running... Dead Run is built out of... Clamora, Certus, Shrek's Son. And I have it built like this because the Kamehameha is an amazing amp attack and just wipes out the little mini sentients and nothing. From my experience, if you were playing with a sweaty party and you are 1 second late with 4, then you were getting booted. Well, the good thing about Warframe is there's no kick button, so you get at least one run. No, what you do is you find experienced players that are willing to show you the ropes and kind of be patient with you and just kind of talk you through how Eidolons work. Again, we're going to be doing Eidolons maybe tomorrow, so if you want to tune in, I will gladly talk through the process and explain how it works. And Natris, who will be here too, is a lot better than I am and can tell you all about it. Oh, and here, let me check something real quick for you, Z Reaper, because I know you just joined the Discord. Let me go ahead, Valk. All right, so Valk, you should have gotten a welcome message for the Discord, and that will tell you how to be able to see the entire thing. You have to go to the rules section and click the green check mark. That will give you the accepted role, and then after that you can go to the roles section to pick up specific roles for specific games, like Warframe. There's an entire dedicated Warframe section. This is a rescue mission, right? No problemo. Well, I recently see on your invite that you have something called Arcane Grace. So how can I get types of Arcane? I have this Warframe, Ash Prime, Wukong Prime, Excal Prime, Zephyr Prime, Mesa Prime, and Trinity Prime. Trinity Prime is great. I would definitely suggest building Trinity. Who do you think is best for Eidolons? From that list, Trinity Prime. Wait, you have Excalibur Prime, or do you have Excalibur Umbra? Because it's different. I think he means Umbra. Because if you have a Prime, I'm just impressed.
Intel suggests that our person of interest.
All right, let's go save this guy. Bonk. Oh, he survived. How did you survive? Well, I didn't survive 2 of them, that's for dang sure. Oh, there was an ancient buffing him. That explains it. They just don't stand a chance, and I adore it. If they get hit by that impact slash proc, it's good night. Good night. As for getting Arcane Grace, you get Arcane Grace the same way you get Arcane Energized. You have to capture Eidolons. Specifically capture, not kill. And capturing Eidolons is kind of the tricky part because you have to make sure the lures are charged and all this other stuff, which we're going to go into tomorrow as well. and I'll give a running play-by-play on exactly how to hunt Eidolons. That's going to be another part of the Warframe stuff I've started doing. So, Logan, I know I didn't discuss this with you. The Warframe content I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be making those guides that we always wished existed whenever we started playing Warframe. You know what I'm talking about. The good guides. The kind that, you know, tell you how things work. And I'm going to try and do it as concisely and as quickly as possible. Gosh, that gets me every time.
It's safe to proceed.
I got this door. Bingo, bango, bongo. And you gave her a new core. All right, let's get out of here. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm going to be making a couple guides, and I plan on doing them in such a way that it's going to be able to quickly convey the exact information a new player will need. Because a lot of the Warframe YouTubers that I know, they kind of go, except for maybe Lazar, kind of go into tangents expecting you to know some knowledge. I'm going to try and explain mine from the ground up, you know? That's my plan. Might even do one for Eidolons. What do we get? 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 We got some endo, boys! Umbra, my autocorrector is really bad. Oh, don't worry about that. That's fine. Yes, Excalibur Prime is impossible to get in 2021 unless you are so freaking lucky and you find a guy that trades you Excalibur Prime. Well, no, it can't even be trusted or traded because it's a supporter thing for their Kickstarter. Immortal Steel Path Gara build guide? You mean my standard Gara build? She doesn't die. Yeah, you can't really trade for Excal Prime. It's account locked, and it's something that you can only get by supporting DE whenever they had their Kickstarter. It's really sad. I was actually going to support them for that, and then I went on deployment. And I forgot all about Warframe for years because deployment kind of, you know, took priority for me. This right here, by the way, Z Reaper. Favorite Warframe in the game. Gara is amazing and can do absolutely everything, and I adore her. She is my favorite. Everyone has a favorite frame. She's it for me. She was the first frame that really clicked for me, if that makes any sense. But I'm running Umbra because I'm thinking of bringing him into the new war because... well, I mean, look at him. Plus, there's some history there between him and Ballas. I kind of feel bad for founders. Yeah, they get a lot of love and they get a lot of hate. People, it's weird. If you even leak your email for a second, you're screwed. People will nonstop pass guess on the account until they have it. Yeah, I'm because people are just like that with valuables. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have any valuables like that. I really don't. And that's so rude to do, too. Like, it's awful. Because supporters, when Warframe was beta, got Excal Prime insta-built. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy with my Umbra. I am. Alright, we need to finish out this Quelor.
I may require maintenance after all.
Oh, that reminds me, my Pyrana Prime is running the skin that's a complement to the Quelor. Isn't it? Well, I've got a matching set, don't I? Alright, I need to finish maxing out my Quelor. And then format it again, because that's just how this goes. Logan, what do you want to do? You want to go for some more corrupted holo keys? You want to pop some relics? What are you after right now? What can I do to make your life easier, my friend? Oh, right, you need a mod from me, don't you? Let's go on over to our dojo. And let's get you that mod, shall we? I keep forgetting. I'm going to stop forgetting now. I apologize. Logan, don't try and give me anything for this mod because, like I said, I'm willing to just give it to you. So don't worry about price. I have a spare, so I don't care. I'm looking for a Warframe of my style, speed, combat, and tank. Speed, combat, and tank. I have a frame just for you, my dude, and I will demonstrate it right after here. I have like the perfect frame that fits every single bit of that criteria, and you're gonna like him. He's fast. He's one of my favorite frames. And actually, you know what? I have two. I have two frames that fit that, and I think you're gonna like them both. All right, Logan. It says that I'm waiting on you. Oh, you haven't loaded in yet. All right. What was the mod you were looking for again? I'm sorry. I'm really terrible at forgetting these things. Vicious Frost is the one. Vicious Frost. There we go. Bam. No, keep your sculptures. Keep your Ayatan sculptures. In fact, all right, tell you what, I know you. You're very unreasonable. So here's what we're gonna do. Keep the Ayatan Vaya sculpture. Just give me the Vallana and only the Vallana, and I will call that fair. All right? Nothing else. Hey, never mind. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. I'm taking that. That's the most valuable mod in the game, everyone. God, he did it anyway. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ammo drum. Ammo drum's a primo mod, guys. It's amazing. Look at that. Plus 15% ammo maximum at base. Incredible. I fell asleep sitting up. What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry, Natras. That's okay, dude. I'm gonna be streaming some more Warframe tomorrow. The reason that I wasn't on right away is because there were some technical difficulties, so we can hunt Eidolons tomorrow. How does that sound? Want to do some holokeys and relics? Sure thing. We can do that. Absolutely. I enjoy your mod, by the way, Logan. It's a really good one. Yeah, and in fact, Natras, I didn't feel right hunting Eidolons without you because you're my best Eidolon bud. So I didn't actually hunt any. I just did a sortie. There were some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, so that's why we were kind of late in getting started. But look how pretty Warframe looks. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I love it. Also, I'm leveling Quelor because I love Quelor, and it is a really good. It's surprisingly good now with the forced impact mod. Oh, it's real good.
Well put together, operator.
We have about an hour and 28 minutes though.
And make the Lotus proud.
We have about an hour and 28 minutes until night though, Natras. So don't worry about it. Oh well, no problem, Natras. You know you're my bud. If you want, we're about to do some corrupted holokeys. We can do some of those if you'd like. Which was the Warframe that you said fits to me? All right, now check this out. I'm actually Logan. I'm gonna demonstrate. This Warframe. Now, there are two different kinds. There are two different Warframes I think that will suit you very well. All right. So the first one is Neja. Neja is a fast, tanky boy who can absolutely shred everything in his way if you build him right. This is the Neja Empyrean skin. This is not what Neja Prime looks like at base. What Neja Prime looks like at base is this. It's a little different, but I like my Empyrean skin. He looks awesome. His abilities, I'll run through them real quick for you. So, his passive. He slides 60% faster and he goes 35% farther. That means that you're able to use Neja to slide your way across the map super fast. Faster than you imagine. Firewalker multiplies his speed by 25%. So if you have a sprint mod, it's even more effective and leaves a trail of fire behind you. So you can go super, super fast if you pop this and start sliding all over the place. Blazing...
bloody battle?
Me too.
Me too. Blazing Chakram bounces from thing to thing, and it also causes them to take more damage from outside sources. Warding Halo, this is where the tankiness comes in. It absorbs incoming damage, and then blocks 90% of it for, it depends on how much damage you absorb, basically. but it's an extremely tanky ability, and it has the bonus of blocking all status effects that come towards you. Really, really good. And his last ability, Divine Spears. If you stab everything around you into the air and hit them with your blazing chakram, the chakram duplicates every time it hits an enemy. Really, really good. That's the first one. Neja's amazing. Great, speedy tank. Now, if you don't want to have to slide all over the place to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible, people who've watched me for a while know where I'm going with this. If you want speed, there is only one Warframe that will give you what you want. If you want a speedy combat tank, and that's Gauss. Gauss is speed incarnate. Some people will say Volt. They're wrong, because Gauss has it all. He can tank, he can speed, he can absolutely wreck with guns, like ridiculous amounts of damage. He is amazing. I'm gonna actually demonstrate the speed of both of these frames right now for you, because I'm gonna go into my Captura, into say Orbvalis. Gauss is fast. Gauss is tanky. Gauss is good. Now, Neja's good as well, but if you want raw speed and tank, it doesn't get better than Gauss. Neja's warding halo is better than Gauss's tankiness, but I'm gonna go over the abilities real quick. So check it out. Mach Rush. You hold down your 1 and you tap into the speed force and you run really fast. Kinetic Plating. You plate yourself because you have this internal battery, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. Gauss's passive is he has an internal battery that builds up strength the more speed related things you do, whether it's melee hits or running really fast, that kind of stuff. All right, so that fills Gauss's battery. Mach Rush fills your battery as you're running. Kinetic Plating uses your battery to protect yourself from heat, cold, blast, physical, and it converts it into energy. Like, it eats up your battery, but it converts it into energy so you can cast more abilities to get more battery. I have Gloom on him right now. His normal ability would actually be something called, gosh, I can't remember. I think it's like Shockwave or something. I can't remember. Essentially, Thermal Sunder. What it is you tap it for a cold burst, and you hold it down for a hot burst, or opposite. It's been a while since I've used it. But basically, it's another way to build battery and execute battery. And the last one is Redline. Redline is an incredible ability where Gauss goes into super overdrive, your weapons are all overclocked, and you can move even faster. So just to demonstrate Gauss for a second. All right. You ready? I am speed. In fact, I'm so fast. You see that water over there? I can run on the surface of it. I'm just that fast. I am a speedy boy. And this really builds up my battery, which you can't see because the UI is hidden here. All right, so battery built up, right? Here's how fast my rifle normally fires. Here's my rifle on Redline. Again, just for reference, this is my rifle normally. So you can understand the difference there. Kinetic Plating, there's nothing here to shoot at me, but there it is. You can do any of Gauss's base abilities. You can do any of his base abilities while you're running. Oh, you can actually use helmet abilities as well. I didn't know that. So you can use all of Gauss's abilities while you're using his one. And that's just cool. Gauss go burr. It also speeds up your reload. Gauss is a super fast character. Now, just to show you, because I don't want to undersell Neja, because Neja's probably one of my favorite frames in this game. Gauss is up there, yes, but Neja carried me for a good chunk of this game, so I'm going to demonstrate him real quick. Now, he's not as fast as Gauss, but he has more tankiness because he is completely immune to status effects while you're using your warding halo. Now, you know what's a status effect? Being knocked on your butt. Being knocked on your butt is a status effect. Toxin is a status effect. Radiation is a status effect. Magnetic, which can leech away all your energy, is a status effect. All right, so Nasia, he slides really fast. Believe it or not, I'm moving real fast right now. But if I put on Firewalker, I am even faster, and I can slide. Just picture this in hallways. I can actually sometimes outpace most Gauss players, because the thing about Gauss's ones is it doesn't corner very well. You can hardly steer it. You saw those wide turns I was doing? That wasn't intentional. I was leaning as hard as I could, left or right. That's as fast as you can turn with Gauss, and in limited corridors, it's not as useful. Whereas with Nasia, you have this ability to just kind of slip and slide around corners at will. Also, another cool thing, your chakram, you can teleport to it. That's another factor of speed. You see that place over there? I'm there now. Instant teleportation using your chakram cannot be overstated with how fast he is. Like, you can get around corners and even get places super quick. If you master your chakram, bouncing it around corners and teleporting to it, you can get places a lot faster than any Gauss, especially if it's over a gap that Gauss can't jump. All of a sudden, his running is a detriment, and you're just like, okay, I'm across the gap, now what? And of course, his warding halo. I love the effect of it. I know I gushed on Gauss just now, but do not sleep on Nasia, because Nasia, first of all, Nasia's easier to get than Gauss, because you can get Nasia from a clan dojo. You have to farm some pretty rough missions to get Gauss, and it's a pretty low drop rate. So getting Gauss is a lot harder than getting Nasia, unless you're just paying plat, which I will never recommend for buying a frame, unless it's an initial drop and you just kind of want to take a look at him first thing. That's the only time I've ever spent plat on a frame. But Nasia, you can just get him from a clan dojo. So he's easier to get. He's just as, or in some ways, even faster. He's got instant teleportation around corners. He's got tankiness. He's got status effect immunity. And he has really good AoE. Plus, any enemy you hit with your chakram, they have an increased chance of dropping energy and health orbs, and on top of that, if you have the augment for him, it will just stack up a ridiculous amount of damage very quickly, especially if you hit them with your 4 and then hit them with your 2. It's really good. I'm probably going to shell out 50 plat for an Opticore Vandal. I like Volt. Gonna form him sometime. If you want a good Volt build, I would talk to Natris, because Natris is a Volt wonder kid. He's amazing. I like Volt Prime a lot, but Gauss looks very good. Gauss Burr. Damn, Gauss looks like it fits me. Good. Gauss and Brahma is amazing. It is. Neja looks so good, but Gauss looks even better. The suffering is worth it for Gauss. Plus, he doesn't have a Prime yet. Yes, Gauss does not have a Prime, whereas Nasia does. Nasia, I would say, is better if you aren't good at steering, and if you want somebody that can tank a lot of damage and just take down enemies. His 2 making enemies weak to your weapons, like anything that's hit by your 2 will then be opened up for weakness to your weapons, whereas for Gauss, it just makes your weapons go burr, which is good. Don't get me wrong, weapon go burr is amazing. I can teabag. Yes, this is the Warframe content you guys come for. Making your weapons go burr is great, but the thing is if they have a high damage resistance, you want to make them weaker to your weapon. You don't want to hit them with 1,000 tiny bee stings. You want to be able to shoot them with a magnum to the face. That being said, Gauss, another one of my favorite frames. You cannot go wrong with either frame. You cannot. However, Nasia's a lot easier to get. Where can I farm Gauss parts? Oh, it's been so long. I know it's a disruption type mission. Let me pull up the specific one. You get Gauss from disruption, which are extremely rough missions, and an extremely rough mission to farm. I will tell you that right now. It is a real pain. Let's see. Okay. Gauss's main blueprint can be purchased from the market, of course. And then Gauss's component blueprints can drop from tier C on disruptions on Kappa Sedna. So disruption's really tough. Tier C's even worse. It's worth it if you want to commit to Gauss, but I would really recommend going for Nasia first, because Nasia will make farming for Gauss easier. But man, I do like Gauss. He doesn't corner at all. Can you imagine using this? So the trick to using Gauss in like controlled hallways and stuff like that isn't really to just long sprint. It's more of a sort of a short dash, kind of. Like you're sprinting down long hallways, but you're also short dashing around corners instead of holding it, you know? I'm gonna show you Gauss in a mission real quick. I'm gonna show you Gauss in a real quick mission. In fact, I'm gonna show you Gauss in a speed related mission. I'm gonna show you if Gauss's time in a regular speed related mission, go ahead and take that time and maybe subtract 20 seconds off it, and that would be Nasia's time, just because Nasia handles a little better. Keep in mind, I am kind of experienced in using Gauss, so I know where I'm going. All right, where is... I know it's one of these. There it is. Oh, that's a new Loka mission. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. So this right here, Kappa on Sedna, this is where you'd farm Gauss. I was looking for a capture, but the only one there is New Loka, and I don't want to help New Loka right now, just because I don't like them very much. I'm working for them, but man, I don't like them. All right, we're going for speed here, so we're going solo. We're going on Ada Ada. Volt Prime is a good idea. Like, I want a fast and combat Warframe. Fast and combat Warframe is Nasia. I'm telling you, he's good. Volt Prime. Volt's great. I never got into Volt as much as some other people. Natris, however, is a great Volt player, and I would definitely recommend that you ask him in the Warframe section. All right, we're going for speed.
Intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here.
All right, as soon as my little energy bubble here pops away, we're going for speed, okay? Ooh, a star! Sorry, it's a requirement for me to stop and pick up every star I see. All right, you ready? See, I'm not immune to that magnetic proc, because as good as Gauss is, one thing he's not is status immune. So you run through one of those, and then you're out of energy. Now I can't dash.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
That is why right now Nasia would be much faster. Bonk. All right, let's get the heck out of here, shall we?
Captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
And I'm out of energy. And I haven't remapped my keys. Oh no. See, and this is where Gauss kind of falters, because once he's out of energy, that's kind of it. He's a very energy hungry frame. 1 minute and 36 seconds, and that is with running out of energy. If I was running Nasia, I can guarantee you I could have done that faster. Probably about 15 to 20 seconds faster, but you get the idea. 1 minute, 36 seconds. Speed, speed, speed. Volt kind of sucks since the build is so demanding. The build is very demanding from what I've heard from Volt. That's the only thing that's kept me away from building him. I need to grind for Exceltra soon. It's a good weapon and I want it. I like Wukong, but it's not the best for me. Yeah, Wukong's good. If you want fast and tanky, Wukong does it too, but in a very different way. He kind of relies on his cloud. I could never really get behind that. I found the cloud irritating to handle around corners. Just kind of annoying. All right, where's my Umbra? Natris, I see you're in game. Would you like to join us for some corrupted holokeys? How's the new toaster performing? Let me go ahead and pull up my my little with the streaming and with playing Warframe at max settings. My GPU is clocking it at a cool 44% maximum of load. And I haven't dropped a single frame for this entire stream, sitting at a steady 75 FPS. And the only reason it is sitting at a steady 75 FPS is because guess what the max refresh rate of my monitors is? 75 hertz. So, all right. For Volt Prime, I just need to wait for December 7th and I can get Loki Prime and Volt Prime. Easy. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you want to join us, Natris? All right, I'm going to head to the dojo and I'm going to invite both of you guys. We'll go ahead and take the Rex Indomitus for a spin. Absolutely. You know what? That's a good goal for you, Z Reaper. That's something that you could do. Right now, you could try and push for a Railjack because Railjack, in my opinion, has been kind of fixed. It's pretty fun now. The new rig is good. My wife's sitting over there smiling at me being happy with my new computer. She's just happy for me. Hello, wife. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the dry dock. A Railjack is a Tenno spaceship that you can pilot, and it's probably one of my favorite little things that they added just because I'm a sucker for spaceships. I like them. I'm a very, very simple individual. There's you. There's you. I'm hyped for my new toaster that is coming later this month. Good. I hope that your new toaster is incredible. I really do. I would like you to have a great computer, my dude, because I know you've been waiting for one for a while too. I don't know what I'm going to do with the one I have now once I get the new one. My suggestion is, well, it depends. What kind of parts you got in it? I want to get a toaster. Well, yeah, how else would you eat your delicious bread? Toasters are important for that. It would depend on the parts that failed to join. Oh no, Natris failed to join. Natris, join me this time, don't fail. There he is, the man himself. When it comes to your current rig, I would really look at the parts that you have inside of it.
Meditation. If we make our opponent flinch,
We have already won. God, I love Cephalon's sigh. Alright, we're gonna go in for a standard smash and grab, folks. What do you think?
Tenno.
Gonna be heading over to Vale Proxima. For your current rig, I would check the parts that you have. If they're parts that you can use, like you have an SSD in your current rig and you aren't gonna need it very much anymore, I would definitely repurpose that for an additional drive for your new rig. I don't know the exact specs, but I'm pretty sure it has some cheap AMD card, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Well, how many RAM cards do you have in your current rig? I would like to buy a toaster, but my budget is like $400 and I can't get a good PC with that budget. You can't get a good PC with that budget, but you can start buying parts with that budget. That's an important thing. You can start getting the parts that you need and setting them aside and kind of piecing it together from there, which is important. Alright, you guys are both here. Nova Prime, Excal Umbra. I'm going to put the mission up for the standard smash and grab we're going to be running, which is R9 Cloud. Ooh, R9 Cloud also has a sentient ship on it. What do we got here? I'm going to sort by owned. Axie A21. I have A12. I have 21 of them. A13. I think I already mastered the Pangolin Prime. Did I master the Pangolin Prime? I can't remember. I can't remember if I mastered the Pangolin Prime. I'm gonna tag that real quick. Pangolin Prime. I have not mastered the Pangolin Prime. All right, well, I don't have a Pangolin Prime blade. Let's run this one. You can't be failed to join right now, Natris, because you're right here. Or did that just show up just now? All right, guys, I'm going to pop the mission up on the... I'd swear it had already popped up. Okay. Refinement. A13 is what we're going to be running, gentlemen. You don't have to run the same thing. That's just what I'm running. All right. Skirmish cloud, and there's a sentient ship in the area. That should be a good time. It's been a long time since I've had Umbra versus Sentient. That's going to be a good matchup because guess what else I'm running? Paracesis, boy! Paracesis is the sentient slaying sword, and it cuts through sentience like a hot knife through butter. I love it. Especially since I love great swords, but I promise I'm not biased. I swear. Not at all. It's not like I like wielding a sword that's as big as, you know, most Warframes and then smacking something in the face with it. Absolutely not. There's no real joy I have in dropping a giant slab of metal and splitting something in half with it. No, not me. No, never. I'm gonna let this play out just for Z Reaper. Oh, you skipped it. I was gonna let it play out for Z Reaper so we could see it. I think my new way to get plat will be selling arcanes. Good luck, because you're gonna have to hunt down a whole bunch of eidolons for that, my dude. Ooh, we've got a Void Storm. Ooh, Void Dragon! Void Dragon! Look at him! There he is! Oh, he's so cool! Bye, Void Dragon. Ladies, gentlemen, countrymen, lend me your ear. Let's kill some Grineer.
Attention. Void storm imminent.
Yup. I'm gonna need to power up. Oh, it's a shame we aren't running a Protea, because a Protea would have been useful. Okay, the gate is up. All right. Yeah, selling arcanes is a decent way to get plat, but you gotta be able to run those eidolons to do it. Come on, there it is. Let's do it. End thyself. Where's my secondary point?
Detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective.
There's no secondary point here. Oh well. The sentient ship isn't here either. That's weird. I'm gonna go over here to this rig and see if it's over here. If not, then oh, well that rig just vanished. Huh. That rig just absolutely vanished. That's really weird. Oh hell. Gonna have to steer around that. The void storms are so cool. This is the first time I'm seeing them in like full graphics. You can actually steer around them. I didn't realize that before. That's so cool. And missile. Ate it. End thyself. End thyself. Where's that radiator, boys? Got it.
One down, one to go.
Okay, important question. What way would you recommend? Selling arcanes, selling rivens, or selling kuvaliches? I would recommend starting really simple and selling prime parts. If you're going after just like flat, I would sell prime parts. I would get relics and I would sell prime parts because that is the tried and true method of making plat, and you're able to do that at a very low mastery and at a very low requirements. Because all you got to do is run missions. It's a little less of a payout, but it's more steady. Oh god damn it. Those missiles hit me hard. I'm gonna need somebody on repair. I'm gonna need somebody on repair fast. Okay. I've got no one here. I've got no one here. I gotta go.
We have a breach.
Why is my... Done. Okay. Well, that was a close one. Moving on. I'm gonna... These void storms are kicking my butt today. Like, seriously kicking my butt. They don't usually do this much damage. Okay, that's one of them. Alright, let's do this. We're going towards secondary point now. Oh, I am out of energy. That's why I'm... Oh, okay. All right. Dip. Dip, dip, potato chip. They're after us.
Sites inbound. Prepare to repel borders.
Not today.
Heads up. Grenadier cruise ship.
Come on, missile. I'm rooting for you. Nope, don't think so. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Goodbye. And I'm gonna dive down so the ship killer can't hit us. And screw you, Grenadier.
Ship killer platform. Clearing the sector will be difficult.
All right, I've got my frontal shield up, and I'm ready to boink.
Cruise ship on scope.
Cruise ship I can't really do much about by myself in this ship, so I'm gonna have to wait for one of them to man the big gun if they aren't already in there. Gotcha. They're already going after it. Well, more power to you, fellas. Come on. A lot of people sleep on the scrambler ability. I love it. You just take a bunch of quick moving ships and remove their ability for them to move quick. Gotcha. Sorry guys, I'm trying to avoid these void storms at the same time. Extremely irritating. Okay.
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
One radiator. Next radiator.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
I need energy.
Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
We good? I think we good. Alright, we just need to kill a bunch more of the regular scrub planes that they have, and then go ahead and call that a day. I am gonna need to I don't have all the reactant I thought I'd have by now, which is weird.
Bingo.
I might need to head inside somewhere. I'm only sitting at 7 out of 10, which is weird. Very weird. What was the button to teleport to Railjack? You have to use your Omni to do it. I need someone on the big gun. I definitely need somebody on the big gun.
Ram sled launch detected.
No.
Like a point.
No ram sled for you.
Enemy fighter support has been halved.
I'm gonna need somebody on the big gun to actually use the big gun. Whoop, we got incoming.
That's it.
Nope.
You opened the relic. Finish your
Hey,
mission.
hey,
Take it
relic's
inside.
opened. All right, let's clean up.
Crew ship down. That clears up some space.
Bonk.
Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is
That cruise ship needs to go bye-bye. It's already almost dead. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah. Big gun will go boom.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Ready.
Secondary radiator. Done.
Destroy the core now. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
Yeah, I can't really punch through the armor with these little tiny beams, so they gotta use the big beam to do it, but the pilot can't use big beam. Man, it sure would be a shame if your ship killer platform had an underside that couldn't shoot underneath it. Man, that would be a real tactical blunder, wouldn't it? God, you'd have to be real stupid to build a giant space death ray with that kind of weakness. Oh, wait.
Amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
Oh, Grenier, never change. It's funny to watch you fail. They're really great at building really big guns, but they built the stupidest weaknesses into every single one. Let's be honest here. I go bonk. And I go bonk.
Killer platform neutralized. A grateful sector thanks you.
Would a monitor with a higher refresh rate be difficult to get or just expensive? Mostly expensive. I already spent a lot of money on this PC. And look, I got a wedding to plan. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I got a wedding to plan, so I'm gonna focus all my finances on making sure that me and my significant other's actual real wedding that we're gonna be having next year is as good as she deserves. So I'm kind of saving my cash now. This was like the last big purchase that I'm making this year. Oh, that was pretty. Did you see that? Did you see that flawless tracking? That was real pretty. I'm happy with that. Hey, somebody go kill the cruise ship. It's already almost dead, guys. Stop, stop. He's already dead. Where's the hitbox for that? There's the hitbox for that. There we go. Yeah, it's not a new monitor like that would be expensive. But after prime parts, because I have a lot of prime parts in my inventory for sell already. Oh, I gotcha. After prime parts, Rivens on a situational basis is good. But again, shouldn't be like a primary means by any means. I would suggest going for a mix of farming your Eidolons, getting Rivens when you can, and then just selling what you can instead of saying going all in on one specific point. Shut out your engines. Okay, somebody's on board. Why are the planes spawning so slowly? What, do they not love me? Okay, there they are. I was about to say. Oh, works every time. Yeah, I see it. I've already almost killed it. Come on, keep up. Oh, there's a new one. Hey, they're finally spawning in. I choose you. Rocket to the face. And one last fighter. I'm gonna bonk you. Oh, I'm bonking you. I think I got him. Did I get him? I got him. Oh, wait. Nope. There he is. I'm gonna bonk you. Oh, I'm bonking you. Oh. So that thing that you see around my my reticle is actually a forward like energy prow lance thing that blows things up that fly into it. So, you know, front towards enemy. Is anybody in there? I don't think anybody's in there.
Ram sled launch. Optimists inbound. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
It's one ram sled. And here's the other. Nope.
We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope.
Brake lock. We want this one right over here. Always take the weaker ship. He gone. All right. Next ship.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Bonk. Remember, kids, shoot him in the tailpipe. It does more damage.
Fighter launch detected. Bogies closing in.
There it is. That's 7. Let's make it 8.
Reactor has detonated. Pretty.
And that's 8. All right. Let's finish up.
Cruise ship has
Spawns were kind of low, but aside from that, I'm gonna go ahead and put out a. There it is. Could I get a crumb of fighter pilot spawn, please? Just a crumb. Just the smallest smidgen of fighter pilot spawn. I'm gonna go back over this way. Maybe a couple will pop in. Because this map is empty. I have killed everything. There ain't nothing left, man. Ain't nothing on my radar. It's a good thing I'm so fast, otherwise this wouldn't be anywhere near as fun as it is. Okay, we've got nobody spawning, so I'm just gonna fly in a random direction and pray. No? No? Nothing, huh? Huh. Well, this is new. I got nothing, guys. They should be spawning in droves, and instead it was just a trickle. Just a real trickle. All right, well, we're gonna cruise the entire length of the mission that we've done, and hopefully we'll get something. We'll cruise back over this way where we spawned in, yeah? They're scared. Good. They're absolutely terrified, apparently. I scared off all the Grenier with my dope piloting skills, apparently. I just frigged them out of existence, I guess. So guys, look at this. You see this thing over here? It kind of vanishes whenever I get close. Like, there it is. It vanished. What the heck was that? That was a weird glitch. Nah, this is nothing over here. This is just a bunch of space junk. Okay, well, I'm stumped. So I'm just gonna pick a random direction and pray. Grenier! Grenier, I'm here! Come on! Come here! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! What are you doing? I think the funniest part about that one scene in Predator, the one I'm quoting, is that's a broken Grenier ship. What the heck? I think the funniest thing about that one scene in Predator is the fact that he expected, like, the intergalactic hunter to fall for the most simple, primitive trap in the history of simple, primitive traps. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Where is everybody? Come on, man. Grenier machine broke. Are you going inside? Yeah, alright, I'll bite. I'll go inside. Screw it. Might as well. Let's pop out the airlock. Take a look around. Well, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you the next live. Absolutely. Thank you for joining me, Z Reaper. I really appreciate it. Damn, these hurt.
Fighters on attack vector.
Oh, really? Really? You wait till I'm outside of my ship to come and attack my ship? You know what? That's it. Now it's personal. We're doing this. Where are they? Where are they? I want them. I want them. I want them dead. I want their families dead. I want their dogs dead. I want... Oh. And another one. Just because I'm feeling froggy. There you guys go. Let them fireworks go. What took you guys so long? For heck's sake. And that's all of them. Give or take. Yep. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Enemy morale has broken.
Got him.
Healing off. Enemy forces have
Easy peasy.
platform neutralized. Mission resolved.
What do we got? Inaros systems. I don't have that. A Forma blueprint, though. I already have Inaros Prime built. I might as well just get a Forma blueprint so I can have more Forma. I always want more Forma. Do you smell that? No. It's fear. Oh, God. Good. Good. And we actually earned a Radiant Relic from that? What did we earn? What Radiant Relic did we earn from that? Act so Maddie. Yeah, I'll see you later, Reaper. Thank you for stopping by, my dude. Oh, there's 3 left. They think they can run. Wait, where are they? What is this on my HUD? You guys are seeing this, right? That's kind of weird. Let me exit and okay, they're gone now. All right. Okay, well, that was a good time. It's not what we were there for, but it was a good time. I had fun. Quailor is sitting at a smooth 24. Let's go ahead and see if we can push this just a little bit farther. And 6. I believe that was the A13 that I was running because I have not gotten Pangolin Prime. This will probably be the last one of the night. This will probably be the last one of the night. Because my voice is already giving out. Rejoin? Okay. Go ahead and re-invite Natris because he said he needed to rejoin real quick. Hello, Fetty. All right, A13, equip for mission, yes. You know we bump synthwave here. This is a synthwave household, all right? And I can't think of any type of music that would be better for flying a spaceship, blowing up people. Well, what I would loosely call people. They are Grineer, after all. It's technically true. They're pod people, right? Okay, all right. You fixed your guns? Okie doke. That's a weird glitch. Railjack still has the occasional hiccup and bug every now and then, Natris. Don't worry too hard about it. It just be like that sometimes. I really like the Quillor. The Quillor is cool. Quillor is good. Good gun. Good gun, Quillor. Also, I'm gonna charge some of my energy. The mission is not popping out for you? Okay. I will redo. How about now? Yay! There it is. Yee boy! Alright, let's do it. I really like the look of this gun. It's just so cool. It's a rad gun. Even if I haven't modified it to shoot radiation, it's still a rad gun. I got a hero chassis from that. That's so silly. All right, let's do it. Void Dragon. Oh, I missed him. I was busy looking at something.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Have I mentioned how much I absolutely adore this ephemera? It's a good looking ephemera. Let's be honest here.
Missile battery.
Okay, got to. Come on, come on. There it is. Bam. All right.
Then it becomes a whole other thing. We are on their boards. Look alive.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
I exist to cause you pain.
The enemy have called in a cruise ship.
It's not going to help them.
Evolving.
Let me go ahead and here we go. Here we go. Somebody on board there? All right.
Ship killer platform identified. This is a priority target. Infiltrate and disable. It is
Dang straight.
impossible to see how many innocents
Boop.
may have already lost their lives to it.
Okay. Drawn up on the next batch of them now. And boom goes the dynamite. Don't really think that's gonna help flying into the healing cloud, do you? Ah, pop that thing. Boop. No healing for you. Come here. I need to ask you a question. Eh.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
Where is it? Where is it?
Enemy
Where is
pilots
it?
are panicking. Keep it up.
Where's that?
Storm is becoming more severe.
Oh, the external weak point's over here, huh? Alright, we'll head for the missile platform then.
Missile battery. It has to go.
Huh.
Standard op.
Where's that external weak point? It's not highlighting the radiator, wherever it is.
Cruise ship down. That
Whoop,
clears
I
up
hear
some
there you are. Ha! What the heck you think you are, a space marine? You ain't gonna be able to pull that shit here.
the mat.
No, sir. Denied. Nope. Oh, you gotta be faster than that. Oh, you almost got me. Oh, nope. Denied. The external weak point isn't highlighting for me, dude. So I don't know where it is. It's, I guess I can stumble on it. It's somewhere out here. There it is. Why was that not being tagged?
crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
From where? Ha! They still missed. I couldn't see them and they still missed. You guys are bad at your job.
Blast back radiator.
Okay. Bingo bango bongo, I'm surviving in the Congo. I refuse to go. Pop up. Done. All right, that's 2. Look at this guy. He's just clinging on. Let's relieve him of that life. There we go. Goodbye. Next.
Opportunity. Core is exposed.
Well, we got incoming. Shit.
Key components
Caught in a void storm.
marked. Destroy them.
Whee!
We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
There it is. There's another one down. Okay.
Crew ship
Another one
focus
falls.
on remaining targets.
Alright. I'm only going over here because I still need to kill just a bunch of these guys. There it is. There's another one.
Scratch one.
I need to remap my shortcut keys because life is difficult without them. I'm used to just typing tilde and that will give me energy.
Near crew ship.
Oh, they even spawned closer than the other one. How nice.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
Not today.
Radiators destroyed. Away crew. Go for the core.
About to do what's called a pro gamer move.
Marking sensitive systems. Trash the
Got him.
place.
Really? Really? You know I can just turn slightly faster than you, right? That's literally all it takes. It's not much.
Hit and run. Good job. Let's move on.
One. Ooh, I got some sentient scalpel. That'll come in handy. It's a rare drop if I remember correctly. Anyone want to blow this thing up? I'm damaging it pretty good. Pretty sure just an armor shot will take care of it.
Launch fighters.
Oh, never mind. I'm distracted now. Whee! You dummies. Oh, more of them.
Warning. Void storm is strengthening. We are tempting fate.
Okay, we got another one, another group right over here. Go ahead and pop that. There it is.
Scratch one crew ship.
Boop. And there we go. Now we got a lot of fighters spawning in. This is what I'm looking for. This is the good shit. It's got a shield. I just said it's got a shield. Break aim, it's got a shield.
Five. Five is the
You
worst
can't
by the way.
You can't shoot through that shield like that. That's not how that works. You're wasting your dome charges, dude. Let's go after this one. Who is that? Who's on my big gun right now that's wasting all their dome charges? When they're surrounded by a corona of glowing gold energy, you cannot kill them. There we go. You gotta play smart. You gotta play S-smart.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Enemy fighters on the run.
There we go. Now you can kill him. Pretty sure a body shot will do it. Yeah, just take him out. There he goes. Cheeky little bugger. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta get him right in the engine if you want to get that one-shot kill. You missed from point blank. Come on, you got this. You got this. Just. Yep. There you go. That's a cruise ship down. And this last one doesn't matter. Bup. Ooh, Aximati Prime Link. I have 2 Pangolin Prime Blades? Well, I'm taking the gold part then. Yee. Because guess what? I think that's the last thing I need for Aximati. Because I don't think I've built it yet. Good shit, good runs, gold parts. What else we got? Come on. XEM2 Radiant and Vidar Plating Mark III. Bonus comms. Nobody cares about comms. Yeah, I have not built the Pangolin Prime yet, but I think that P3 relic is actually a Pangolin Prime relic. Let me check that real quick. P3, yep. That's Pangolin Prime blueprint, baby. That's gonna be useful because I don't have that yet. Alright, and my Quillor is maxed out, and that means I can drop another Forma into this bad boy. Hell yes. Alright, I'm heading back to Dry Dock, guys. You can't see it, but I'm vibing really hard right now.
Another job well executed.
This is the straight up 80s cop music right here, and I'm fucking digging it. Like this is the good synthwave. This isn't the overplayed shit that people have that has too much bass. This is straight up 80s synthesizers, man. I love it. This is the montage in the middle of the buddy cop movie. That's what this is. The training montage. Absolutely. That's what this is. And I've got the buddy cop mustache. Hell yes. Good runs. Good runs. Gold part. I don't have that bit for the Aximati, I don't think. Let's find out, shall we? Axamati Prime. Blueprint owned. Yep, that's the last part I needed for Axamati Prime, and I have not mastered it yet. I've heard it's really good. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna head back to my ship real quick so I can build those. Those were two really good runs. And a decent gold part that I was looking for. I didn't even remember I was looking for it too. And some Forma to build? Hell yes. Maxed out Quelor. I'm trying to cope with the fact that we got exactly 0 corrupted holo keys. Is it working, guys? Can you tell? Can you tell yet? Oh, it hurts. Never mind. Axamati Prime wasn't the one that I was missing that stuff on. I still need a barrel and 2 receivers. Ugh. Well, at least I got the gold part, right? These are probably silvers, would be my guess. Let's find out. What color are those parts? That's a prime link. That's a prime blueprint. Receiver is a bronze. All right. Cool. What color's the barrel? That's the link again. Axamati Prime. A barrel. Okay. Axamati Prime barrel is silver, so I need some coppers. You need a Bratton Prime receiver, Burst on Prime barrel, and Lex Prime receiver. Okay. So I need 1 silver and 2 bronze ones. Well, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let me tag those for you, Gamer Logan. Let me see if I actually have those.
Orders has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Alright, let me see if I have any spares of these. I have 1 Bratton Prime. I have 1 Burst on Prime. I have 1 Lex Prime. I have 2 Tenora Primes. I can give you a Tenora Prime. I have a spare there. Man, I want to see Stone Ocean, but I have to catch up on Golden Wind. But Golden Wind's amazing. How's that a bad thing? Golden Wind's incredible. My name is Giorno, and I have a piano. Pretty much. That's it. No. You think you're in pain? At least Stone Ocean is airing right now. I'm waiting for Steel Ball Run. It's gonna be a long time before we get Steel Ball Run, man. Let's go ahead and invite Logan over here so I can give him that part. I got you a Tenora Prime barrel, baby. I need to wait for him to load in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is DJ Cyberdyne here with more wonderful synthwave jams for your ear holes. Enjoy. Hey, what's going on, Logan? There you are. Do you have Tenora Prime? Oh, have I mastered it? I think I have it. But I have a spare barrel is the thing. Like I have two barrels, so it doesn't matter if I have it or not. I can just give you one of my spare barrels. That's fine. I'm missing the blueprint, it looks like. I think I'm missing the blueprint. Yeah. Which ain't no thing. It only takes 1 barrel. Keep your Valana. Keep your Valana, dude. If we get it for starters, Raiden, don't talk like that, alright? We are getting Steel Ball Run, okay? There is no way we are not getting Steel Ball Run. Don't do that to me. It hurts. I'm current on the manga, all right? I read Steel Ball Run, and up until... If you're gonna give me that, take the Valana back. If you're gonna give me that, take the Valana back. Oh, I still need a stock anyway. That works out. Take the Valana back. No. Bad. Keep your sculpture. You can get the BP from a ton of common relics, and I grant a ton of relics. Fine. I'll make the trade. All right, now I just have 1 part left for Tenora. That works. And I don't have enough Oricon cells. Oh, well, I'd trade you Oricon cells if I can, but they're non-tradable, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Because you're able to trade, like, some resources from the plains and stuff. Like some refined gemstones. You'd think you'd be able to trade Oricon cells, too. See, I wish there was something for that. Being able to trade, like, normal resources for plat. Like, player to player. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be a decent way to make plat from, like, hey, I don't want to farm a ridiculous amount of cryotic to make the Cybeer. Hey, you want to buy 20,000 cryotic? It'll just be, like, fuck it, 100 plat. 20,000 cryotic for 100 plat? Cutting down on weeks of farming? That's honestly not a bad deal.
Well put together.
I wouldn't do it because I'm lazy, and I'd rather, like, farm the cryotic than, well, I guess that's not lazy, but you know what I mean. I'd rather farm the cryotic than farm the plat, but it's a decent deal for somebody who has a shit ton of plat and doesn't want to farm all that cryotic. I'll put that resource booster to good use tomorrow and grind a ton of them. I'm kind of tired right now. Good night, Logan. Thank you for playing with me, dude. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice having you here. Okay, I need to drop in a D polarity. Or a V polarity. But a D polarity would give me galvanized aptitude. Yeah, galvanized aptitude would be great. What do I want to drop in my slot here for my Exilus? Terminal velocity would actually be real good because the alternate fire, the fall off, it's at 18 is where the fall off starts. From 9 to 18. So if I were to put terminal velocity in here... Fall off 14 to 28. Oof, that's got some range to it now. Plus, it's a projectile-based weapon, which means that my primary fire will be able to reach much farther, much faster. Hey Riz, are you interested in a GOG code for Frostpunk? I won one, but I already have it. Tell you what I'll do, Raiden, DM me after this. I don't really use GOG, but I'll see if I can work something out for you for that code. How's that sound? Yeah, terminal velocity is definitely going to be the one that I put there. It's a shame that the shotgun has a terminal velocity style galvanized mod, but primary weapons don't. You would think that primary weapons would have one because, you know, bows exist, but whatever, right? Fuck bow users, am I right? DE has honestly forgotten that bows exist. I'd swear it's true. I really would. They've forgotten about us bow users. I love bows. I really do. But my god, they need a buff. I want Quartac. Yeah, I haven't gotten Quartac either. You need to do the frickin' ghoul bounty for that, and I haven't done it enough to get Cortac. I need to though. I really do. Because that's easy mastery just laying on the ground that I haven't picked up yet. God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. After playing Warframe on potato mode for the longest time, the reflections, all the particles that I just went through, the shininess of my Roombas, even the little particle effects on my kitty cat. This is all so pretty and I love it. I'm happy. I'm happy. I really am. This new rig is performing beyond expectations. I'm really glad. I think I'm gonna drop in a D polarity. If I drop in a D polarity, they give me a +6. That means I'll have 11 next one, and then I could drop in either another D polarity or a V polarity to get my serration back. Because serration would be nice to have. All right, we're gonna drop in that D polarity. Yeet. All right. Ooh, that gives me 7. I have 7, and 7 is enough for a 60/60 mod. So let's go ahead and drop in a 60/60 mod because, well, why not? Should we drop in Toxin? I don't know. Let's find out which one's going to give us more damage. I will drop in Malignant Force. All right, so that's putting me over to 6,061.3. Rhyme Rounds puts me at the same. All right, so either one will work. I wonder if I drop in High Voltage. Yeah, that turns it Corrosive. Instead of pure viral, it's now pure corrosive, which will absolutely shithammer any Grenier that comes in my way. And if you need to, you can easily change parts of the PC. Yes, it is a big enough rig that I can easily change part of the PC. Kuva Cortac, Tenant Diplos, Tenant Archiplasmor. I want those. Has it had any crashes? The only time my PC has cracked is when I was working with Natris to overclock the video card, and then I tried to run Deep Rock, and that is the only time it has crashed, when I tried to overclock. So it's not stable on the overclock. However, it is extremely good on just regular run. So I just decided not to overclock it since I'm already capped at 75 FPS and it's steady and I haven't dropped it all. It's really no reason for me to overclock. Yeah, I don't have I have the Tenant Archiplasmor. I have that one. It's pretty decent, but I don't like the Archiplasmor. The Diplos. I heard that the Diplos is a really, really, really good gun, but I haven't gotten it yet. Mostly because I haven't farmed my sisters as much as I should. I can guarantee this High Voltage making it corrosive would absolutely decimate any Grenier I ran across, but yeah, I don't know if I want to start decimating Grenier and only Grenier, whereas Viral pretty much decimates. Sorry, I dropped something. Pretty much decimates anything in my way, so I think I'm going to stick it with Viral and keep Viral instead of a cold corrosive hybrid. We're going to go with Malignant Force. Yeah. It would be nice if I could get some Viral and some Heat Strip in here. That would be real nice if I could do that. Maybe drop in Malignant Force and or drop in Rhyme Rounds. Yeah, that would do it. If we drop in Rhyme Rounds, and then after Rhyme Rounds, we drop in, not Hammer Shot. What was the fire one that I'm thinking of? Maybe there was a different one that I'm thinking of. I thought there was one that increased critical damage. Oh, that's a shotgun mod. I always forget. Yeah, there's one that increases critical damage and heat, but that's a shotgun mod, and I always forget it is. Yeah, drop in Thermite rounds after this one. Give it some good armor strip on the main fire because I'm already sitting at 91.2% status chance. Yeah. I'm gonna take this to the Captura real quick just because I want to see how it does. Oh my goodness. I'm not running any sigils on Umbra, so I missed all of the standing I could have gotten today. No! No! I missed all that standing. That's okay. That's really not a big issue. It's really not that important. I'm just being dramatic. Okay, let me go ahead and remedy that with the Humanity Sigil. Even though they're my least favorite of all the factions, they still have a pretty drippy sigil. I'll give them that. Let's see. Primary is going to be white. Secondary is going to be red. God, I wonder if I have a color theme going on here, guys. Alpha is going to be cranked to the max, and I'm going to spin that clown upside down. Look at that. It's almost perfect for highlighting that little back spike of his. Look at that. That is amazing. It just kind of works. Plus, it syncs up with my ephemera really well. Yeah. I'm not going to put one on the front, though, because I love Umbra's clean look. All right, I'm going to take this to the Captura. You're going to hop off for the night, Logan? I'll see you later. Thank you for playing with me. I really do appreciate it, dude. I missed Warframe. I missed hanging out with you guys. I really did. And I'm glad I'll be able to do it a lot more often now. For now, at least. Let's go ahead and test this in the Captura. If my mental math is correct, it's gonna slap. It's gonna be real good. Let's find out. Guys, these guys are max level. These heavy gunners are max level. And I haven't even finished building this thing yet. You're seeing this, right? Granted, that's for the secondary fire, and it takes a little bit to charge up, so it's not as practical. But dude, that's kind of insane is what that is. Now let's do a more practical test, shall we? Let me get some energy here. No pause. No pause. They're moving. They're knocking me on my butt. How did they knock me on my butt in midair? Reload. They're really trying to get out of my gloom radius. Oh, they were dead before I got here. And every time I kill one, it restores all my health. You cannot escape me. Huh. How about that? I know the charge up is really slow. I know the secondary charge up is really slow, but you kind of save that for the big boys. And then for anything else, you just kind of shoot with a normal one. In fact, let me test that theory. Let's, I know. Simulacrum isn't indicative of the actual game. Let's put some corrupted lancers in there. All right, let's do it. You gotta pick off the weak ones first. Reloading. I accidentally blew up the one that was behind her too. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so you use the primary fire for any of your weak little regular enemies, like these corrupted lancers. No offense, fellas. and then you just wind up your secondary for the big ones. This thing, these are all level 170, man. This thing just absolutely sent them to the Shadow Realm with minimal effort, and it's not even completely formed yet. This thing's not done. It's nowhere near done. This is tentatively a placeholder round, and I have nothing here. I can drop Serration here. I can drop Prime Cryo rounds here instead of Rhyme rounds to really just make it hit like a freight train. Why have I slept on Quelor this long? I don't know why I put off forming this weapon. It is so good. It's really good. I think internal bleeding on that secondary effect is what really gives it that shine. Oh, Natris, good night. Thank you for playing with me. I do appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to hunting Eidolons with you tomorrow. I think it's going to be a blast, and well, I hope you're able to make it this time. I really do. But I will see you tomorrow, my dude. Quelor slaps. Quelor absolutely slaps. Now, I know I could give it like a different... Oh, I can't give it a different skin. Well, that's weird. I know I have rifle skins. Maybe they just don't apply to this one. But this skin on the Quelor is good. Aesthetically, this gun is great. Mechanically, this gun is great. And that means this gun is just great. Because it even matches the little skin I have on my Pyrona. And it sort of matches the Paracesis and sort of the curviness. And it matches Umbra because look at the little thing at the very end. The little loopy. He kind of has the same sort of little loopy on the back of his head. So, this was just meant to be. I love it. I really do. Alright. Guys. Oh, I'm still here working on the dojo. Meant to say that to Logan. Oh, okay. Oh, you're working on the dojo? Okay, I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. You go ahead and you be architect. Natris is our artsy builder. He's already made quite an impressive boulder snake in there. I can't wait to see what he comes up with. I kind of want to level this one again tonight. You know what? I have an affinity booster. Right? And I have 11 minutes on an affinity blessing. Oh, let's do this. We're going Hydron as fast as possible. We're gonna strip away all weapons that aren't the Quelor. We're going to Hydron. Let's do this. Stripping off the Paracesis. Stripping off everything that isn't the Quelor. I know I have the Exalted Umbra Blade, but it shouldn't eat up too much of my affinity. Let's go to Hydron. Let's see if we can max out this Quelor in 11 minutes. Failed to join session. What are you guys seeing this? Look at the counter. Voting on mission 10, and it's just 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's enough of that. That was weird. I could probably take this actually into ESO. That might be a little faster than Hydron, but I want to see how fast Hydron goes. I know ESO is like the optimal one, but I want to see how well Hydron holds up in comparison. That is a very shiny dog, is what that is. Hey. I know they're only level 31, but still. Let me have this. Quelor level 5, which means I'm actually level 8. This is going good. You guys can't hide around corners from this. You realize that, right? There's no escape. There is no escape for you. You stuck. You're done. Spawn faster so I can kill you faster. Thank you. Your compliance has been noted. You had a quick death. Your brothers will not be so lucky. Bonk. Ooh, I wonder if can I frame cancel that? All right, once you start the wind up, you cannot cancel it. So once you start firing the Quelor's alt fire, you have to fire the Quelor. Which is a shame. I wish there was a way to cancel that alt fire. Like, say if I wanted to just snipe somebody in the head real quick. Oh, we've got an Octavia with us. She laying down some sick beats? No, that's just the standard. Huh. Well, we're at 14, and this is only wave 3, so I'd say it's going pretty quick. Spawn faster! Ah, he ran around the corner. Ha, got him.
That was a close one.
Wave 4, rank 17. Not bad at all. That's actually a pretty steady clip. This guy is just maximum I don't care mode, sitting there with the flamethrower just brrr. You know what I would think would fix flamethrower spam? Because I understand DE's a little upset that this is how people use the weapon. Check it out. Here's my fix for flamethrower spam like that. You remove it from the beam weapon category, right? You make a flamethrower weapon category, and you give them a heat gauge like Ember. So check it out. They have a heat gauge, and you can't sit there and spam it, but the higher the heat gauge, the more damage it does. And if you like go over the threshold on the heat gauge, maybe it like pops out a little node and you have to hit that. It's sort of a reload animation kind of, so that it'll cool down. Otherwise you don't have to reload, so it's kind of an incentive to stay inside of the heat gauge. You do that, you give it that little damage bonus, and that'll like show people, okay, I want to hold this for a certain amount of burst. And then once that burst is over, or once that burst is reaching its end, I want to give it time to cool down just a little bit. I think that would fix flamethrower spam, and it would kind of incentivize, because look at this. You gotta admit, that's kind of dumb. But a heat gauge and never having to reload unless you go over the heat gauge, that would be pretty smooth.
Continue to defend.
Or maybe I'm just an idealist and I'm trying to fix something that DE doesn't care that much about, but they have said that they don't. I remember during a dev stream, somebody asked about it and they said they don't like the way people just spam that one weapon like that. So that would be an interesting way to fix it without outright nerfing the gun. It would lead kind of a more mindful play of the Ignis. And it would also open to like further weapons like the Ignis, like say a cold-based cryo gun would be pretty neat, I think, like a cryo-based Ignis, or even something that shut out electrical smoke or something like that, you know? I just think it would be neat. But again, I'm kind of an idealist when it comes to things like that. I think neat mechanics like that are fun and cool, and sometimes DE agrees and they implement stuff like that. And other times, they give us Urelli. Other times they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna pinch this one out on your head. Enjoy your new Warframe, kids. She's garbage. Oh, thanks, DE. Just what I wanted, a shit sandwich. It's like they have two teams of developers that work on specific projects, and one team is like the rock star programmer that's like, yeah, this, I play the game, this would be fun, this would be cool, people are gonna love it, and they do. And then the other one's like wearing a dunce cap as they show up to work. They're like, well, I think it would be cool if he was kawaii. Yeah, she needs to be kawaii. What about her abilities and like her general usability? Well, no, you think she's cute and that's all she needs. I honestly think that's how it works at DE. I know that might be like a little rude to whoever programmed Ureli or wrote Ureli or conceptualized Ureli. I'm sorry, whoever you are out there that did that, your Warframe sucks. All right, I'm sorry, but it just sucks. All right, there's no two ways around that, and I don't apologize. Okay. That being said, maybe you don't wear a dunce cap to work, but your ideas definitely do. Because, God, how did you push your Relly out the door and think she was a good idea? Like, how would you ever think that was a good idea? Almost no synergy, clips on just about everything in the environment. Gah. Gah. Alright, well, Queller's maxed out. That was much faster than I thought it would be. So I guess I'm just gonna go banana sandwich now. Oh boy, here I go killing again. The particle effects are so pretty. I love it. I love it. Who needs to walk? I can just slash dash wherever I need to go, right? Fuck walking. I'm here to murder. Yeah. Aw, I slid around the corner too fast. I'm sure Logan's gonna be upset that he missed another mini Ureli rant. That was, I don't know how that happens, but sometimes when I'm talking about good ideas, I just really get reminded of the terrible idea. Even Railjack wasn't as busted and awful on release as she still is. I go swoosh, 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 swoosh. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Gotcha. Swoosh. Oh, are we already on round 10? I go swoosh. I swooshed right through that Nox. Got him. Loser. What a wooza. Oh yeah. That is a good time. I know I said I'd get off, but I just maxed out a Queller from 0 to 100 in 10 minutes. And it only took 10 minutes because I was going kind of slow. If I went through ESO, that would have been so much faster. That's good. That's good. I like that. Now I can form her the Queller again. Yay. Alright, what do I want to put in this beast? This absolute behemoth of a gun. What do I want to put in here, huh? So, instead of rhyme rounds, I could dedicate another D polarity for primed cryo rounds. It would remove some of my status chance, but it would also make it pretty beastly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a V polarity. I'm going to put it right here on Vital Sense, and then whenever I get to max again, I can switch places with Vital Sense and Serration. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And if I want to put in that D polarity and I'm willing to give up 20 something status, I can. Because 20 something status isn't that bad when your status is still sitting at 60 something, right? Because secondary fires just, it has rotten status chance from the get-go, so it's not really something I think is gonna affect that all that much. All right, I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Dunzo. All right. We formed Quelor 3 times this playthrough, and we weren't even trying until that very last one, huh? Oh, I think I have enough room right now to put in terminal velocity. Yeah, there it is. That means I'm going to have to form an extra time, but you know what? Being able to reach just a little bit farther with this thing and not have to be as close for max damage, I think that's worth it.
Do you remember the old war?
I think that's worth it.
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Alright guys, I am going to sign out now. Thank you very much for coming by and watching me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. Thank you, Natris, and thank you, Logan, for joining me for a couple games. Natris, I'm really looking forward to Eidolons tomorrow, because, tell you what, I'm at 13 out of 18 for Zenuric, and I'm at 317,000 for Naramon. I just need to unbind, where is it? Mind Sprint. I just need to unbind Mind Sprint, right? And then max out Zenuric. By max out, I of course mean Temporal Blast, obviously. Maybe Voltaic Blast. I think I might get Voltaic Blast and Temporal Blast, because Temporal Blast slowing them down, plus Voltaic Blast, because electricity makes them spaz out, so they'll be slowed down and they won't be able to move. Just from a Void Blast is great. I'm probably not gonna do like the Void Singularity or Void Static. I don't know if I'm going to max those out. If I do, I don't know if I'm going to use them. But Temporal Blast and Voltaic Blast, they're both free. Like, they don't cost extra energy per second. So I'm likely going to use those. I also need to finish going with Inner Might, because heavy attack efficiency is always nice. But yeah, I got to hunt Eidolons, and I got to hunt a lot of Eidolons. And my character looks so good in HD. Looks really good. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming out and spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys
Safe and sound.
tomorrow.